What's going on, Monster Jam fans, and welcome back to CISRtv. Sheila and the Beast could be anywhere in the world right now, but they're hanging out with us, and I thank them for that. Guys, it is Friday, and you know what that means. Monster Truck Overdriven Freestyle Show. You know what it is. You guys drive and vote. I commentate. We score. We crown a winner, and we have a blast. We've already got a chat full of amazing competitors, and we've got drivers. Guys, check the pin comment for the list of what the order is. We should be able to stick to that order pretty well, as we're not going to have to deal with any rain today. Ooh, man, it's loud. Let me know how that sound is. Uh-oh. I don't know what just happened there. All right, we've already got our order. Let me check in a couple things here. Just trying to check the volume of the trucks. Yeah, it was loud right there next to Grave Digger, huh? I don't think it's quite as loud. Let me know how that is. So you got the Doom rig on Wreckfest. Agent 8, that's awesome. See, there's a fly buzzing around me. All right, kicking off the show is going to be it's going to be Nuclear. I'm trying to adjust this. All right, guys, you know how this show goes. You guys get 2 minutes from your first monster truck move. Chat is going to score. I will be telling you guys in chat when to go. Since there's a stream delay, you guys will get the go in chat. Nuclear will start us off. And here we go. Nuclear starting off the show strong. Let's see, driving a Destroyer. Awesome, awesome. I'll be there in a minute, Zach. All right. Coach Allison, we're in Houston Modern. All right. Let's make sure, guys, make sure you're paying attention to the YouTube chat as it gets close to your turn. So right off the bat, you can get started. And here we go. Nuclear starting off strong in Destroyer, getting off that first ramp, going into a bicycle, digging that. It's a small stadium today in Houston Modern, so our drivers are going to have to make the most of it. I'm expecting a very realistic show today. All right, Nuclear right off the bat, going for a short form backflip right there, and is able to land it. Let's see, he's going to the backflip box. Let's see what he's getting here. Another huge backflip. Almost doesn't quite have the room for, I think he's going for the moonwalk. Nice speed right there. Goes for the front flip. Doesn't quite get the full rotation. Skids the top of his truck and keeps on going. I tell you what, we got a barn burner right here from Nuclear. Raffle in Destroyer. Another, I tell you what, doesn't quite get it, but that's okay. Lands it on that one tire, goes around, going to the back of the stadium here, lining up for that backflip box again. Let's see how he's going to use it. Nice backflip to moonwalk, takes it back as far as he can, bumps the tail end of that monster truck into the stands though. Goes for the corkscrew front flip, doesn't quite land it on the tires, but gets a whole lot of rotation, a whole lot of air right there. I am digging that. Nice skywheeler there, just pogoing it up right there. All right, going into a sidewall. Spins it around 180 degrees. Comes back around. We got about 20 seconds left. Going to the other side. Oh, backflip into the stands. That's 5,000 points. That's why I've told you many times, I don't pay to sit right up front because you never know when a monster truck's going to take the seat next to you. Knocked over my drink and spilled my nachos. Thanks for that, Nuclear. All right, here he goes, lining up yet again, making sure that he has a perfect drive right here. Beautiful there. All right, Nuclear, you got time for one last trick. Let's see how it goes. Oh, goes for the front flip. Doesn't quite get the full rotation. All right, Nuclear, great run. Let's get those scores in for Nuclear starting the show off. Chip Jr., you'll be next. I'm giving that a solid 9 points. Ooh, it's tight spaces. I'm giving that a solid 9.30. Starting off the show strong, guys. Get those scores in for Nuclear. 9.7 from Agent 8. Oh, nice. 9.788 from King Silver. Good to have you in the chat, King Silver. All right, Nuclear Raffle, big fan of himself with a 10. All right, Zack Attack, give him that a 9.4. Oops, I'm messing that up. Let's see, 9.4. Said 9.788 from King Silver, 10 from Coach Allison, 9.1 from Brandon Settle. Good to have you, Brandon. 9 from No Limit. Good to have you. 9.5 from David. How's it going? 10 from Nuclear. All right, a 9.67 from Mikey. Wow, high praise, high praise. This is, whew. All right, sorry guys. They were testing the fire alarm here, so I thought I was gonna have to leave. But it's just a test. It's just a test. So I think I'm good. Let me try and get caught up on these scores. Whew. All right, 8.729, 7.9 from Sheila, 9.47 from Tim. And obviously a 10 from Nuclear himself. All right. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. All right, guys. All right, and scoring is close. No, I haven't gotten into it yet, Zach. I gotta. You can tell I'm not in there. That's Zach's subtle way of asking me to join. All right, what's up, guys? I gotta get away from this. I'm gonna have to. All right, there we go. A little better. All right, scoring is closed on Nuclear. Man, I thought this was about to be the shortest. I thought this was almost the shortest show we ever had. All right, Nuclear finishing with a 9.236. 9.236. Macy, I'm doing well. Thank you very much. Matthew Engineer, absolutely, you can drive as whatever truck you want. All right, like I said, what's going on? JT and Zach, how are y'all today, gentlemen? Nice, nice. Yeah, I gotcha. All right, up next will be Chip Jr. All right, Chip Jr., everything's back to normal. He's in El Toro Loco. All right, Chip.
Did you know they did an update to the game?
To this game?
Yes.
Oh, that's good. I did not realize.
Spectate me and you'll see a new truck.
Oh, okay. I'll check it out here in a minute. All right, Chip Jr. is up. All right, Chip Jr. in El Toro Loco. Starting off strong, hard, and fast right there. Going directly into a sidewall. Flips it on his lid, but that's okay. Chip Jr. knows how to get that thing back over. Nice sky wheelie over the competition. Going for that barrel roll. Lands it into a bicycle and sidewalls. Never touches the ground. Great job right there by Chip Jr. Starting off very strong. Going up into the center. Oh, going for a little two wheels right there. Putting it up front. Oh, goes for the nose wheelie, but doesn't quite get the rotation. Spins it around and lands down. Not bad. Good overcoming. Kicks it back. Goes into a wheel. Let's see if he can roll it all the way over. He's rocking and rolling all the way around. Chip Jr. always exciting in El Toro Loco, going and giving the rest of the competition a little intimidation. I love this part. It's like, are we watching WWE or are we watching Monster Jam? Because Chip Jr. makes sure he adds a huge amount of flair and showmanship to each and every run. All right, spinning around. Let's see what he's going for now. Lining up with the backflip box. Says nope, fake out, going to the center, getting some big air. Oh, thought we were going to get a slap. Really huge air right there. Actually lands it on top. Goes into a short moonwalk right there. Backing it up all the way into the corner. He wants to get maximum speed. See what he's going for. Nice big air. Stays in the wheelie. Goes end over end. Flips all the way to the other side of the arena into the stands. Keeps it going. Nice sky wheelie, lands it, keeps on going. Great wheelie right there. Oh, pogoing straight up. Blowing a little smoke at the world. All right, Chip, you got time for one last trick. Let's see what you got, my friend. Going for a small jump right there in the center. Skids around, kickstart all over everyone. Goes for some donuts. Throws it into the back. Let's see, he's lining up. Let's see what he's going for. And it's about time that thing got used. We got a backflip with a 180 flat spin from Chip Jr. Great run. Let's get those scores in. I'm giving that a solid 9.38. 9.38. That showmanship really does it for me.
9.4 for me.
Say that again.
9.4.
9.4. I'm gonna like, it's so loud. All right, 9.4. All right, we got a 10 from King Silver, high praise. All right, 10 from Coach Allison, 10 from David. Wow. 9.35 from Brandon Settle. 9.53. Yeah. 9.53 from Tim. 10 from Agent 8. And Chip Jr. says, I'm out. Yeah, corkscrew, 9.439. 439 from Declan. Matt, let's get a score right there for me. 9.56 from Mikey. All right, 9. Let's see. All right, everyone say bye to Chip. Chip gets his runs in, and then he runs right out.
You saw me pull up that moonwalk right at the last second.
Oh, yeah, with Kamikaze looking good.
Yep, they got the white and black version. And they're still rolling updates out.
That's awesome.
They're working on a brand new track that's the exact same style as the fall stadium.
All right, so Mirage. Oh, all right, Mirage, you're not. Okay, Mirage is. Mirage, sorry to hear that, my man. Mirage, that sucks. You podium winner from last week, not going to make it. All right, Agent 8, I guess if you want to fill in for Mirage, we'll allow it. All right, guys, sorry I seem a little distracted. There's a lot of noise here, so it's not you.
Are you at work?
No, but like they're doing like fire alarm testing where I'm staying. So. All right, guys. Scoring is closed for Chip Jr. Scoring is closed. Chip Jr. finishing with a solid, wow, 9.513. Chip Jr. with a 9.513. All right, up next is going to be Mikey. Mikey will be running third, and Mikey's going to be in a Classroom Crusher. Mikey, no stranger to the show, been competing for quite a long time. All right, Mikey, go ahead and go. All right, let's see what Mikey's got. for this 2 minutes right here. Starting off fast and strong. Oh, I love it right off the bat. Going for the backflip off the mini ramp. Spinning around, doing a little bit of some break dancing. Says, what's up? Time to get another truck. That did not take long at all. All right, Mikey respawns that truck. Gets back in it. Says it's time to take the kids to school. This is the first of what I feel will be many school buses we see. Jumping up in the air. Whoa, goes up into the stands. Throws it in reverse. Goes to the backflip box. There we go. Clean backflip with a little bit of a 90-degree flat spin to go the other way. Goes for the front flip. And so far, that was probably one of the better ones we've seen. Not an absolute clean front flip, but still pretty good looking. All right, going over yet again. Sidewalling his way out of this one tire, going into a bicycle. My goodness, keeping the speed going. All gas, no brakes. Love seeing it from Mikey. Gotta say, Mikey has definitely stepped up his game. This is the run he's been looking for, the run I've been looking forward to seeing. Oh, tries to put the front of the truck down the nose down. Doesn't quite land it. Goes into another sidewall right there. Once again, that's why I never buy the first row. Folks, gonna get pretty dirty. Oh, goes for the barrel roll. It kind of seemed like he couldn't commit. He wanted the front flip, then he decided he was gonna go for the barrel roll. And that just kind of resulted in not getting all the way around. But it doesn't matter because nonetheless, that truck got back on all four of those tires and he's doing some donuts. Looking clean as he does them. Oh, once again, gets the front flip, does the full rotation, just doesn't get it all the way in the air. Spinning the truck over. All right, Mikey, let's get that thing back on all four big old BKT tires. And you got time for one last trick. Oh, and there it is, a much cleaner front flip. Great job from Mikey. Yes, Agent 8, you can. You'll be next. And Mikey, I'm giving that a solid 9.2. 9.2. 9.2 for Mikey, guys. Get those scores in for Mikey. Agent 8, you'll be next. Agent 8, you are next. Two, 4, 6, right? Yep, boom. There we go. No. All right. Looks like Agent 8 will be in Pasta Monster, one of his favorites. All right, 8.9 from Declan. 8.903 to be exact. 9.88 from King Silver. 8.78 from Tim. 9.9 from Coach Allison. 9 from Brandon Settle. Mikey gives himself a 10. Agent 8 gives himself a 10. Yeah, a lot better than last time. Very good. Holly, welcome, welcome. Good to have you in here. And I think Matthew, yes, you will be 14. Yep, Matt the engineer. Yep, absolutely. You will be 14. All right, guys, let's get some scores in, everybody. Let's get some scores in. Tell you what, we're going to have to start. I wonder if I start using this instead of the spectate. See how that does. Except then I can't see it. We'll do this right now. Yeah, you go ahead and get line up, Agent 8. Guys, let's get those scores in for Mikey. Like I say, the quicker you get the scores in, the quicker we move on to the next driver, the quicker you get to drive. But also, the big thing is these guys take the time to do these runs, so we can obviously take the time to score them. JT and Zach, what are you scoring those?
9.4.
9.4. How does this audio sound? I feel like the engines are too loud. Yeah, these engines are just super loud. I'm gonna turn those down in the background. It's Alex Minecraft. Welcome, welcome. Agnes Cheryl. Did your name used to be Childress? Tim, you're number 9. All right, 10 from Megalodon. Nice, nice. Yeah, I got to adjust. Uh-oh. Where's my? I got to adjust this volume, guys. It is killing me. I mean, that still seems too loud. My goodness. Cole, we'll get you in after King. After, well, technically. Guys, make sure when you enter the chat, you gotta let me know that you want to participate. That way I know that you're gonna be in here. All right, up next is Agent 8. Monster Jam Tam 246. Scoring is closed for Mikey. Scoring is closed for Mikey, and that's a very even score. How did that happen? Hold on. All right, we're having a technical difficulty here with the formula. Yeah, it's C. Why is it 3? C4. Yep. All right. All right, Mikey with a solid 9.2. Oh, yeah, Holly, old Indiana Jones. You guys, Colts have been doing pretty good. All right, Save, you can get in there. Save, that would put you at 15th. Or actually 14th, I guess. I think that'd be about 14. All right, up next is Agent 8. Agent 8. Go ahead and go. All right, Agent 8's going to be driving Pasta Monster. Let's see what he can do. He's going to tear it up. I love that, starting off strong with a huge backflip right there. We all know that he does not close those doors. So there's just a pasta flying everywhere. Agent 8 going all the way to the back. All right, here we go. He's lining up, getting some speed. Huge air right there as he goes flying across. Here we go. Oh, just kisses the back with that back tire. Throws it in reverse. Let's see what he's got coming up right now. All right, going to the center. Great jump right there. Keeps on going. I tell you, like I said, a very small track. Got to make a lot of tight turns right here. Tight turns. Oh, going for the slow-mo backflip. Lands on the nose, but has just enough to make it over. That was a beautiful trick, boys and girls. I loved seeing that. We are 1 minute into this run, and Agent 8 is already cooking pasta. He's cooking pasta. It's a food joke. All right, huge jump over there. Line it back up with the backflip box. Slows down, speeds it up, and lands it perfectly. We got about 30 seconds left, and so far, Agent 8 is really dialed in on this run, making use of all the obstacles, the ramps, kicking in some two-wheel skills, and really putting on an epic show for us. I hope you're appreciating what you're seeing, because this type of thing doesn't happen every day, folks. Agent 8 lining up yet again, going to the center. Oh, twists and turns and lands those front tires down. Agent 8, you got time for one last trick, my friend. Let's see what you've got. Nice, bouncing it. Oh, turns it sideways, skids it around 180 degrees. Does a nice little parallel park. Let's hear it for Agent 8. Get those scores in. That's a solid 9.15 for me. 9.15 for me.
How's my sidewalls, Scissor?
What's up?
How was my sidewalls?
They're looking good. They're looking good. I'm getting dizzy just by looking.
I've been doing this since before Agent 8 run.
Yeah, I know. Up next is going to be the Beast. All right, guys, get that. What are you scoring that one, Zach? What are you scoring that, JT?
9.2.
9.2 from Zach. What about you, JT?
9 flat.
All right, 9 flat from JT. 9.33 from King Silver. Nice, no limits back. All right, awesome. The Beast, this is you, right? TP Choate, I'm pretty sure. 9.529 from Declan.
Yep, it is.
I'm pretty sure
What if
that.
I just did this for a whole run?
9.9 from Agnes.
What trick you and JT?
Or what if I did a moonwalk for the whole run? still win?
Agent 8, that's up to you, buddy. I think 1, 2. We'll wait and see if anybody else needs to get in, and then you can. All right, yeah, you're that is you, right? TP Choate, right, Beast? Yeah, Holly's got the best avatar. Nice, nice. For sure.
JT. I'm gonna lose my lunch watching you do the sidewalls, JT.
Chance. All right, Chance is jumping in. Nice. Chance, you'll be after save. All right, Agnes with a 9.908. Okay, cool, cool. All right, go ahead and line up, Beast. All right, guys, scoring is closed for Agent 8. Scoring is closed. Agent 8 taking third place with a 9.218. Great job, Agent 8. All right, up next is the Beast.
Yep, I'm ready to
And
die.
he should be lining up right now. All right. And the Beast is ready to go. All right, great job right there. Starting off strong. I don't know if that was by design or on accident, but as soon as I hit enter, he hit it. So great job right there. I think though he didn't know yet. So we're gonna start his timer right now. Looks like he's going as fast as he can, getting as much air right there. Almost jumped the entire arena and put it into a stoppie to kick up those back tires and just kept on going. Hits that back corner, but keeps on trucking. Monster trucking, that is. Goes to the backflip box. Hits a clean backflip, still in reverse. Runs over Agent 8, who's not in their truck. You got to be careful. It's a good thing he's using that. We got a little bit of backwards donuts going on. I like seeing that. We're 30 seconds in, and so far the Beast decides forward. Who needs it? I'm an all-reverse Velociraptor. All right, looks like he's finally decided where drive was going forward. Eyeing his competition and the field. Nice medium jump right there. Goes to the center. Oh, falls over. Let's see if he can get this thing flipped over. I'm sure he can. Yes. Fights it to get those two tires up. Does a phenomenal job. All right, lining up. Huge air for the Beast in Raptor. Combos that into a nice sky wheelie, and then again puts it into those front tires on the ground, continuing to go. That is the way to do it, my friend. We're about 1 minute and 10 seconds into this. Oh, goes for the pirouette corkscrew, but doesn't quite make it. Loses a few pieces of the truck. A great souvenir for a fan right there. You just got to dodge a little bit of traffic to be able to get it. Wouldn't recommend it, kids. Spins around, goes into a wheelie. Coming around the other side, we got 30 seconds left for the Beast. Nice slap wheelie, keeps on going, combos it into the front flip. Oh, late commitment. Late commitment. Didn't quite make it, but that's okay. He's going to use two tires, a sidewall at flashing those back tires at the competition. All right, here we go. Toward the end, huge sky wheelie. Oh, yes. All right, Beast, you got time for one last trick, my friend. You've had a very strong run. Keep it going. Goes for the backflip in a nose wheelie. Can he sidewall his way out of that? You know he can. Fight, fight, fight. And there he goes into some great old sidewall saves. All right, guys, let's hear it for the Beast. Hear it for the Beast. I'm giving that solid 9.18. 9.18 for me. Big fan of Monster Jam. Absolutely will get you in, my man. Been a long time, my friend. How have you been, my brother? BFMOJ. Good to have you here. Brandon Settle, you'll be next. All right. How do you score that one, Zach and JT? 9.2 from Zach, 9 from No Limit, 9.66 from King Silver, 9.1 from Brandon Settle, 8.9 from Cole, 9.1 from JT, 9.312 from Declan.
I'm still in my
Skittles,
sidewalls.
yep, Skittles, I will get you added as well. All right, Skittles, I got you added to the show. 9.29 from Tim.
You might get the new record for
And I can't get to you. I can't get to you right now, No Limit. Not showing up on my board. 9.29.
I'm gonna get sick watching you do
Allison says, from my heart and from my head, why don't people understand my intentions? Okay, you're thinking about Cole as tours on Discord. Okay, all right. Brendan Settle will be up next. Ooh, and Gunslinger. I'm already digging that truck choice. Great job, great job.
Scissor, this is crazy.
What is crazy about
I've
what
been for over 6 minutes.
I'm still doing this. Well, just keep it up.
Funny. New record for JT with his sidewalk run. Oh man.
All right, guys, throwing out 5 gifted memberships. We got Dean O, Jeremy Rebel, Remy House, RRC Family Gaming, and Track Motorsports. Oh, that means RRC must have canceled his subscription. I'm coming for you. All right, and Track Motorsports getting it nice, nice. All right, scoring is closed for the Beast. And Beast finishes with a 9.176. 9.176. Great job, Beast. All right, up next is Brandon Settle. All right, my man, you are up in Gunslinger. Let's go. All right, Brandon Settle has been here since not quite day one, but a while. I tell you what, starting it off with little two-wheel skills, kicks up those back tires, goes into a short nose wheelie. Quickly brings it around. We got Gunslinger rocking those 2 flags in the back. Going for some huge air right there. Puts it down nice and flat. I tell you what, Brandon has great control of this truck. Going into some donuts. And he is killing it with that. He knows his way to my heart. He knows I love glazed strawberry frosted, but of course vanilla cream filled being my favorite from Dunkin' Donuts. And he's going for that nice, beautiful backflip. Not quite enough room to get that moonwalk right there, but he makes that look easy. Brandon's having a good run right here. Nice solid run. A small arena definitely looks good on him, at least on that supported device he's playing on. Bringing it around, getting all sorts of speed right there. Oh, gets the backflip off the mini bump. Loving that right there. Twisting those front tires too as if he was waving. Says hello to me, Nuclear and Cole. Throws it in reverse. A little bit of an attitude from Brandon. I'm digging it. All right, he is surveying the field. Says JT's got to be sick by now from those sidewalls. Goes up, nice sky wheelie, keeps it going. Tries to do a slap wheelie, but doesn't quite have the speed I think he needed there. Gunslinger and Brandon Settle, a modern cowboy, very fitting while we're here in Houston. Going for some more donuts. He knows he's doing that for me. I know that's to impress me, and I am impressed. Going for huge air right there. I tell you what, it's pretty amazing that he was able to get that much speed, that much quickly. Going for the nose wheelie, puts it into a bicycle. Hashtag unintentional two-wheel skills. Looking good. Brenda, you got time for one last trick. Let's see how you want to finish this one. Hits the ramp, puts those front tires down, skids and kicks the back wheels around. Unintentional poetry on my part. Here we go. Last trick. Popping it up right over into a wheelie. Looking good from Brandon Settle. Guys, get those scores in for Brandon Settle. That's a solid 9.22 for me. 9.22 for me for Brandon Settle. Great run.
I give it a 9. I give it a 9.34.
9.34 from Zach.
It's got to end sometime soon.
Do they? 9.34.
They usually end on their own.
All right, let's get some 9.1 from Cole.
To run for his money on
The shocks will
9 from David. 9 from No Limits. 9.99. Great run. And Declan, you're going to be next, my man. 8.728. That was a very solid run. 9.59 from Tim. All right, Skittles with a 9.3. Good to have you in the show, Skittles. 9.908 from Agnes, 10 from Coach Allison. Thank you very much for scoring. Appreciate your guys' timely scores. It helps out so much. Looks like Declan's going to be making his return in Axe. Brenda Lechman, the reformed villainess, and also last week's winner is in the house. Everyone say what's up to Brenda. All right, guys, scoring is closed for Brandon.
He's doing those doubles.
Scoring is closed for Brandon. Oh, and Brandon. Brandon eking in with a 9.238. Good enough to take second place right now. Right now we got Chip Jr. in first, Brandon in second, and Nuclear Raffle in third. All right, go ahead and line up, Declan. Yeah, Brenda, you let me know when you want to go. Declan, line up. And Declan making his return to the show here in Axe. Had to take a couple weeks off. But he is back, you know, pesky school. All right, Declan, go ahead and go, my man. Declan starting off strong in Axe. Huge air right there. I actually thought he was going to jump out of the stadium with that one right there. Quickly spins it around. And like a monster truck on ice, I've seen it. It's a beautiful thing. They actually put little ice skates on the bottom of the BKT tires. It's weird. You wouldn't think it'd work, but it does. Axe comes around, spits dirt all over the place. Slowing down. Oh, says he wants to go for the corkscrew right there. You know, he ends up able to quickly put the truck back where it belongs. All right, we're only 30 seconds in, and so far, Declan is really trying some difficult tricks, and I gotta give him a hand for that. He says he doesn't want to take it easy. He ain't no slouch. He is coming out, and he's coming out strong. Declan doing some donuts and a little bit hopping around. I like that little bunny hop donut. You cannot beat that. Oh, smashes into it. I don't know what those seats are made of, but they are daggone strong. All right, reverse sidewall all the way back, losing a bit of the truck. Someone called the fire department to get that ladder. We're going to need that later on because I have a feeling when Zack Attack goes, he will be catching on fire. No, Declan falls out of the truck. Falls out of the truck and by some form of black devil magic hits back. Gets in the truck, keeps on going. Axe has about 30 seconds left. Oh, smashes on his lid, but that's okay. He's got that super cool button that allows the truck to get right back on all four tires. Looks like he's lining up on that backflip box. Let's see what he can do right here. We got about 15 seconds left of this 2-minute run. Beautiful backflip, lands it very clean. One of the cleanest we've seen all night. It's almost like Declan's been practicing that. Goes into a bicycle on the passenger side, immediately into a bicycle on the driver's side. Love the combo of those two trucks right there. All right, Declan, last time for your trick. Let's see if you got a whole lot of speed as he smashes into the wall, but just happens to line him up perfectly with a box. Oh, 2 tires up, 2 tires through, threads the needle. What a way to end that run with a reverse backflip. Talk about pulling it off right there at the end, Declan. Way to go, my friend. Guys, get that score in for Declan. Very solid. 9.25. Solid 9.25. Brenda Lechman, I'm going to guess some form of max D. 9.3. Let's see. 788 from King Silver. Oof. 9.2 for Brandon. All right, coming up.
I'd give that a 9.15.
9.15 from JT. Up next is going to be Wattstim. Watts is going to be up next. And a 10 from Coach Allison, a 9 from No Limit, 8.9 from Skittles. She said she wants last. 9.7.
No, after. Yeah, she wanted to go after Axe.
Oh, okay. You want to? Okay, Brenda wants to go next. Okay, 9.142. Okay, Brenda's gonna go next. When you podium, especially when you come in first place, you get to go whenever you want. All right, Brenda's gonna be going next, then we'll get back to our regularly scheduled lineup. I saw you say about guess what truck you're in, but I guess you said you want to go next. Okay, after Axe, no problem, no problem. All right, we're gonna get Brenda in next. Where are you in a truck yet? Guys, get those scores in for Declan. Get those scores in for Declan. All right, scoring is closed on Declan. Declan is going to finish with a 9.144. 9.144 for Declan. That was a lot of fours I just said right there. And we've got the master, a.k.a. Brenda. Oh, the game kicked me out. You'll get back in. All right. Brenda is up next. Like I said, our reigning champion. Brenda in Max D Fire. Let's see what she's got. Brenda, your 2 minutes starts when you make your first monster truck move. Let's see what you've got, and can you defend that title? Brenda, let's go. And here she goes. All sorts of speed, all gas, no brakes. Huge air right there as she comes whipping around in the stadium. Maintains very good control of that truck. Throws it into a short bicycle. Dodges and weaves through the track. Bumps that back tire up against a backflip box. Instantly takes it into some donuts. Oh, I'm sorry. Waves to the crowd. Goes into a short bicycle. Throws it in reverse. You never know what type of string of tricks you're going to get from Brenda. Huge sky wheelie there. Brings it down hard and fierce. Says, I'm not scared of my competitor right there. Gravedigger, oh, puts it, it's on its lid. Scratches the top, but that's okay. Oh, isn't wearing her seatbelt. Brenda, get back in that truck, girl. That's why I say, folks, always wear your safety equipment. Keep that seatbelt on at all times, and Brenda is back off to the races. We got 1 minute left. Beautiful backflip, landing it on only those driver's side tires, and is able to maintain her balance. Big jump right there. Sky wheelie, slapping it down into another. The combo of tricks, and able to land just in between those ramps is no easy feat. My goodness, almost smashes it into that backflip box, but is able to instantly go into some donuts. Throwing it in reverse. Nice jump. Cross threads it over to the other side of the ramp. Oh, kicks up those back tires. Can she stay in that wheelie? Goes into a reverse bicycle into the sidewall. She's driving faster than I can call. Puts it back down. I don't even think she ever touched the ground there for a second. Oh! Kicks the tail of it. I'm calling that a sideways rattlesnake. We're in Houston, Texas. I can make it up if I want. Huge jump right there. Front tires come down. All right, Brenda, you got time for one last trick after you put that big old monster machine back on all four of its tires. Flips it around, side walling down. Can she crawl back, leaving quite a bit for the fans? I know I'm going down to the track to get a piece of that truck. That's history. Here we go, Brenda. Finish off strong. All right, I think... And that's going to be it for Brenda. Great run, great run. Get those scores in for Brenda. Solid 9 points. 9.32 from me. 9.32.
9.4.
9.4 from Zach. Watson, you'll be up next. Guys, get those scores in. As Gravedigger catches on fire.
9.2.
9.2 from JT. All right, we got a 10 from Coach Allison. 9.44 from King Silver. 9.5 from Brandon Settle. Got a 9 from No Limit. 9.53 from Tim. 9.908 from Agnes. 8.9 from Declan. 9.34 from Skittles. 9.8 from David. All right, guys, get those scores in for Brenda, and then, like I said, Watson will be up next.
Willis, their Tysons I can't defeat because my dad fell and left me.
Oh yeah, Willis, I'm really sorry to hear that about your dad hurting himself. That's terrible, man. We'll be paying for a speedy recovery and for that hand to heal up.
Yep.
Really sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, we'll be thinking of Willis's dad. All right, guys. We got a couple more seconds to get those scores in for Brenda. A couple more seconds to get those scores in. El Toro Loco 88. What's going on? You're going to be Mr. Excitement for this show. All right. All right, scoring's closed for Brenda. 9.360. 9.360. That's going to keep Chip Jr. in first place. Brenda's going to move into second place. Brandon with third. That's like... That's right. Let's see those zombie arms for Tim. All right, Tim, you're up.
Speaking of zombie arms, I'm repping your truck too.
Nice, nice. All right, Tim, let's go, buddy. Let's see what you've got. All right, thank you very much, Brenda. All right, here comes Tim. Tim rocking not only my favorite truck, but my favorite version of that truck. All right, looking around for exactly where the best spot for him to take on the competition is going to be. Tim's like us. You'd think he was driving Megalodon the way he's circling the track and his competition. Looks like he's going to be putting it up on this ramp, backing down quite a bit. All right, Tim, and here we go. Huge air right there. Coming around the back, spinning it around, just throwing dirt all over the competition. Wow, he really got some speed. We clocked him at over 60 miles an hour, and that's pretty good for less than a quarter mile to be able to get that fast. Throws it into reverse, making it look easy. I thought we were going to get even faster right there. Big sky wheelie right there, puts it down. All right, winding around. Oh, thought he was maybe going to go for the front flip right there, but didn't quite have the minimum. Oh, just catches those front tires, goes flipping over, goes for the backflip, lands it clean into a moonwalk. Would have kept going, but he ran out of room. All right, Zombie with a huge sky wheelie there. Absolutely went vertical. That might have been the highest any truck has gone so far in the competition today. Oh, cartwheeling around, is able to still land it. Great job. Beautiful bicycle. Oh, flips it over. Can he make it? Oh, doesn't quite. Let's see if he can flip that truck. Let's get it back, rocking back and forth. If anybody can do this, I know that it's Tim. Yes, only on one wheel. The precision and power you need, the amount of horsepower a truck needs to pull off G's like that, and only one wheel. Oh, kicks it up, nose wheelie, goes down. Good thing that Zombie's already undead, otherwise that one might have hurt. Flips it over. We got about 15 seconds left on this run. Going sideways, waving hi to the crowd with those zombie arms. We love seeing it. Oh, going over into some sidewalls. All right, Tim, you got time for one last trick, my man. Make it count. Huge front flip so far, the best front flip of a while. All right, great job from Tim. All right, thanks for letting me know, King. All right, guys, get those scores in for Watson. And I think that was a solid 9.360. 9.28. 9.28 for Watson. 9.28, guys. Get those scores in.
9.3.
9.3. .3 from Zack Attack. 9.77 from King Silver. 9 from No Limit. 10 from Coach Allison. 9.139 from Declan. Sorry, I'm trying to. Should be better now, right? Is that a little better? I think I was just starting to get a little. My voice is bothering me a little bit today. 9.3, 9.5 from Skittles. 9.4, 9.65. 9.98 from Agnes.
You should let me go ahead and go.
You said you let you drive a what?
I said you should let me go ahead and go.
I thought you wanted to go last.
I never said anything.
I guess I just assumed. Well,
I mean, how many people are there?
To be fair, I don't even have you. I'll have to slot you in the middle because I thought you were gonna go around the last. Up next is gonna
Well, how many
be.
people do we have?
Oh, it's next.
Till the very end.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 9, 10. 10 total to include yourself.
I can go last then. That's fine.
All right, guys, get those scores in. Get those scores in. All right, and up next is gonna be Zack Attack, rockin' Zombie. All right, guys, scoring is closed. Watson with a 9.331, taking over third place for Watson. Great job, my man. Great job. Tim coming at the last minute to like, I'll give myself a 10. All right, up next is going to be none other than Zack Attack. What's Agnes talking about? How does it sound? It's only Agnes is saying anything about it. I think Agnes, I think you just turned your volume down. Just listen to myself. Guys, if you've already done your run, Skittles is trying to get in. A couple other people are trying to get in. That's right, more zombies up for Zack Attack. All right, Zack, my man, go ahead and start your run. All right, here we go, Zack Attack in a zombie. Guys, also do me a favor, if you're digging what we're doing here and you haven't already thrown a like on the stream, please do so. And here we go, Zack starting off. Oh, huge pogo sky wheelie right there. Oh, cartwheeling it over. Says what's up to the competition. Let's see if he can get this thing back on all four of those big old BKT tires. I think he can. Sidewalling around. Is he going to make it? Oh, he's just destroying the back of that truck. It's amazing that those hands are still there. Let's see if Zack can get on there, and absolutely he can. Looks like he's lining up. Nice jump right there in the center. Manages to maintain control of the truck as he goes up. Quickly turns it around and is going the other direction, picking up some speed as he's going to the ramp. Oh, goes for the corkscrew barrel roll. Doesn't quite get it. Throws it in reverse as if I'm not going to go forward fast. I'm going to go backwards fast. Lining up on that back flip box. No. Throws it in reverse. Love the way he just kicked up those back tires. Goes into some reverse donuts. Throwing it in reverse, going to the big ramp, spinning around. I tell you what, thing of beauty, it's like he's dancing. You ever seen Swan Lake? Well, Zack has, and so now have you, because that's about what you're seeing right here. Poetry in motion. Turning around yet again. It's like he's got those back tires locked up. He says, I'm going to do the whole thing backwards. That's why we have a rear view mirror. Oh, spins it around, says what's up to me. Waves. He actually gave me a high five right there. He was close enough. We high-fived. Throwing it in reverse. Oh, huge jump right there. Keeps on going. All right, Zach, you got time for one last trick, my man. Let's see what you got. You want to go backwards? You want to go forwards? It's whatever you want to do. There we go. He's going over the back, deciding how he wants to end this epic run as the undead warrior himself. Oh, you've got a button. You somehow are able to do that. Zach loves catching on fire. How does he do this every run? Zach, giving it all. Catching on fire. Let's hear it for Zack Attack. Solid 9.16 for catching on fire, Zack Attack. Dude, I don't know how you do it, dude. I don't know how you do it. Oh,
It's really
my.
not that hard.
Yeah, but he does it on command.
Yeah,
Oh,
what
my.
you gotta do is you have to flip your truck upside down and hit the fuel cell.
Oh my gosh. All right, Kings, I don't think Jake's even here. Is Jake, are you in the YouTube chat? Jake, you gotta be in the YouTube chat to go, buddy. I know we had tried to get you in before, so somebody, if we get Jake in the YouTube chat, let him know. Get those scores in for Zach. 10 from King Silver for setting himself on fire. 9 from No Limit. 9.908 from Agnes. 9.87 from David. 9.87 from Tim. A 10 from Coach Allison.
Will this be a new high score?
Well, it just got a little the eight for catching on fire. All right, you're better than Vault 1. All right, I know some guys. All right, guys. I know some people are asking about Toro Loco. We'll get you in here. Guys, like you can see up top, the pinned comments already got everybody up there. I'm about to swap that out because we're about to be on King Silver. I don't think Jake's going to make it into the YouTube chat. So, Jake, if you're watching, you got to be in the YouTube chat, buddy. Otherwise, we're going to go to King Silver next. Dude, I know he did give you a high five. You like that? You like that? He doesn't have YouTube. All right. Well, sorry, buddy. That is one of the rules. Zack Attack, what's up, my man? How you doing on this Friday? King Silver is going to be next, then. King Silver is going to be next. Who else? Agnes. We'll get Agnes in there, too, after El Toro Loco. All right.
So now there's like 12, something like that.
Yeah, 2 more. Oh, and we got Jugs and Jugs. I saw Jugs in here, too. Wouldn't be a show without Jugs. All right, King Silver, you're going to be up next. Zack Attack right now through 11 drivers. Chip Jr. is in first place through 11 drivers, Zack Attack. So he's doing pretty good. All right, guys, scoring is closed for Zack Attack. Zach is got a solid 9.268. Great job, Zack Attack. Great job. You can go after Agnes if you want to go before. You can. So El Toro Loco, guys. The shows aren't even going on for an hour. So I mean, people have been waiting. You guys I'm glad you're here and you will get to race. But you can't just come into the show 45 minutes into it and expect to drive next, because there's always already a line. All right, King Silver is up next.
It just does it all just random.
All right, King Silver is up next, guys. Here we go. King Silver driving Bigfoot. To another little bit of an honor here. Paying tribute to some of those great drivers that have obviously driven Bigfoot and that we have lost along the way. All right, as soon as he makes that first monster truck move, we will get this timer started. Looks like he's saying high five to those other Bigfoots right there representing. All right, saying what's up to me, Zach and Watson. Watson over there is pumped. You can see him dancing and jumping, loving the energy right there. Waving to the crowd, really soaking up his moment right here. And you know what? Why shouldn't he? He's earned it. He is on the field with all these amazing competitors, doing an amazing job. All right, let's see what you got, King. And here we go. King Silver starting off hard and fast. Oh, kicks those back tires up in a stoppie into a nose wheelie. Spinning around right there. Love it. Just kisses the back tires. Keeps on going. Oh, just tippy taps over there. I love the way he made that happen. Haven't seen that yet tonight. Huge jump right there, coming down so hard I can feel the booth shake up here. All right, nice medium jump right there. So far making a very good run. We're only 40 seconds into it. And he is doing an amazing job. I think he's decided he wants to go for a big air trick here. Yes, he does. Oh, went for the double. Didn't quite get the double clean, but still was able to get both rotations around. Maybe ate a little dirt, but that's okay. It is a monster truck after all. It's not supposed to stay clean. Lots of speed. Oh, puts down those front tires, throws it in reverse. Oh, trying to get that wheelie going. Kicks a little dirt up on the competition. Oh my goodness, smashes it down right there. Rolls around. Oh my goodness, all sorts of sidewalls right there. All right, there we go. Throws it in reverse. Oh, gets those back tires, flips it over, does a little bit of a froggy flip right there. I kind of like it. Not all in the air, but still looked pretty sweet if you ask me. All right, King Silver making this run look easy, getting huge air, going sideways and able to balance it back. Like I said, one of the challenges for our drivers is just maneuvering the small arena. Oh! Backflip into sidewall. King Silver, you got time for one last trick. Let's see what you got, man. Whoa, huge air. He wasted no time going into that. Kicks it around, says what's up to the crowd, goes into some donuts. And he is off to the races. Great job, King Silver. Solid 9.21. Solid 9.21 for me. Nuclear 9.32. Nuclear is like, Jake, your friend. I mean, because like typically I tell people they got to be in the YouTube chat for me to be able to do that. So Nuclear, do you know Jake? 9 from No Limit, 10 from David. All right, high praise. 9.1 from Skittles. 9.35 from Tim Waltz. All right, for Nuclear, I'll let Jake go. But Jake, I hate breaking my own rules here. 10 from Coach Allison. We will let Jake go next. Only because Nuclear advocated on his behalf and because it's Nuclear. I love you, Nuke. All right, King Silver. All right, he's your friend. Since he's Nuclear's friend, we'll let it happen. All right, guys, get those scores in. All right, well, is he there with you, Nuclear? Like, are you able to talk to him, like, in person? Beast. A bunch of people drove. Everybody's been having fun. It's been cool. That's what you missed. Chip Jr. still in first place. Brenda is in second, and Watts Tim is in third. That's right. After Jake will be you, buddy. I think Cole had to go.
Yeah, Cole left.
Yeah, Cole had to go.
Yeah, Cole had to go, so it will be you next. Matt the Engineer, be your rookie debut. All right, scoring is closed for King Silver. Epic run for King with a 9.252. Great job, great job. All right, you got to go, Declan. Thanks for stopping by, man. Glad you're here. All right, Jake, you're up, man. Let Jake know he can go ahead and go then in the Roblox chat, please, Zach.
Got it.
All right, I guess he must be able to hear it or something. All right, we got Jake, rookie driver here, friend of Nuclear. I guess all rules have to have an exception. Here he goes driving, I believe that is Bulldozer. And here he goes, getting speed. He's driving all around. He says, I may be new, but I am obviously very familiar with the sport. Know what I'm doing here. There he goes, putting it up. 2 minutes starts now by Jake. Jake right now is eyeing everything. Nice, very smooth transition right there. Something about that just was so smooth. It looked so nice. I absolutely loved it. Putting it into a bicycle right there, going to the back. Eyeing the field and the competition. Huge sky wheelie right there. I love the way he slapped down those front tires. Did it like with authority. He's like, I am Jake, hear me roar. Huge sky wheelie right there. Then again, all 4 tires come. A little bit of a bounce. Throws it in reverse. As we can drive forward, we can drive backwards. We'll do it however we need to. All right, here we go, going for the backflip box. Nice backflip, lands on those front tires, turns all the way around, keeps going, says, what's up to Gravedigger, says, get out of my way, get out of my lane, I'm going for another one. Another huge backflip, huge air right there. I swear this truck is spending more time off the ground than actually on it. It defies gravity, folks. I don't know how it's doing. He's got some sort of, it's like a hover monster truck. All right, going into some donuts, making it look easy. You got 30 seconds left, Jake, on this rookie run. Remember that, folks. This is a rookie run right here. Oh! Flew a little too close to the sun. That one looked like it hurt. Someone's going to buff that out. Can't believe those horns actually stayed on the truck. Whoa! Throwing caution to the wind. All sorts of speed. Twist the truck around. Making this look beautiful. There we go. Sidewalls, waving to the crowd, going into a bicycle, going it all the way around. All right, Jake, you got time for one last trick. Let's see what you got, my man. And that rookie run. You only get a chance to finish your first run once, and let's see how Jake does it. Oh, by getting some huge air and just slamming into his competition. Let's hear it for Jake. Riot Zero, what's up, my man? Welcome, welcome. Let's hear it for Jake. I'm giving that a solid 9.19. 9.19 for Jake, 9.19.
I'll give it a 9.
I followed him the whole run.
10 from Nuclear Raffle. All right. 9 from No Limit. What'd you say, Zach? What are you giving it?
9.29.
9.29 from Zach. JT, what are you giving that? JT?
9.05.
9.05 from JT. Up next is going to be Matt the Engineer. Matt the Engineer will be next. 9.2 from Skittles. 9.908 from Agnes. Yeah, absolutely, El Toro Loco, 88. Pretty good for a rookie. Matt the Engineer, what is your Roblox name, buddy?
Is Matt
Oh yes, that makes sense. Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, that's pretty on the nose. Pretty on the nose. Don't worry, Macy. Missed a great rookie run by Jake. All right. All right, guys, get those scores in for Jake. Get those scores in for Jake. Already shaping up to be a fan favorite. We got a little bit of time. Scoring is close. We got a 9.252. Xavon, what's up, dude? Kicks down the door. Yo, yo, it's Xavon in the house. Loving it, my man. Loving it. All right, Matt the Engineer's up next. I'm always excited for a new driver. Matt, you are up. Go. Boom. Boom! Starting off strong in Gravedigger Orange. Whoa! Hits it. Throws those back tires up. Spins around. What a way to start a debut run. Seems to have absolute control of the truck right there. We went up for the sky wheelie. Turned at 180. Hit the ground. Kept on sliding. Boys, we might have a ringer right here. Sliding all the way to the back. Lining it up. You know he's got a plan. Huge air right there. Goes into a short bicycle. Oh, goes to the top. Let's see what we can do right here. Kicking up those front tires as he jumps down. Great job right there. 40 seconds in. Line it up going nice and straight. Huge jump over there. Absolutely clears the entire obstacle to put it up into a bicycle. He's in the corner right there. It's not even a Halloween yet, but he's handing out all sorts of treats. Doing some tricks. Handing out treats. All right, 1 minute of this epic 2-minute run. Oh, Pogo, bounce up. There's a whole lot of other Gravediggers out there, but none quite like Matt, the engineer. Putting it down on its lid, but that's okay. We know he's going to sidewall his way out of this. Absolutely puts it up. Beautiful stoppie to kick it up. Going into some ice skating donuts. You know how I love how serene that lake is when a monster truck just goes spinning on it. Huge backflip right there into moonwalk. Love that trick. Never gets old. Ran out of room, but that's all you can get. Here he goes for something else. Oh, backflip into short bicycle. Almost like a stoppy bicycle. All right, lands right there. Faces around. All right, Matt, you got time for one last trick. Finish that rookie run. Huge air. Oh, love the way he put those front tires down. Let's see, he's lining it up with a backflip box. It's going to be something big. Oh! I tell you what, though, I've said it many times. If you don't finish a run on your lid, did you even try? And I tell you what, Matt, the engineer, absolutely tried. Great run for that rookie run. Really dug that. Saw a 9.21. 9.2 run from me. 9.21. 9.33. And Cole is not here. Oh, you're welcome, Nuclear. You're welcome. Right now, in first place is Chip Jr. Second is Brenda. Third is Wattstim. All right, 9 from Skittles. 9 from No Limit. 9.2 from Xavon. 9.5 from David. 9.3 from El Toro Loco 88. Up next is Save. Are you still here? I don't think Save is still here. Save, are you still here, buddy? Save, make yourself known by sight or sound. You did do amazing. Absolutely. And Matt, you absolutely did. You did an amazing, amazing job there. All right, 9.3. All right, guys, get those scores in. Get those scores in. Here's what I need to know. Is Save here? Holly, are you still here? I know big fan of Monster Jam is. Skittles is here. We know El Toro Loco's here. Agnes is here. Jugs is here. So the big thing is, Holly, are you still here? Save and Cole.
Cole had to leave.
I thought you said, I thought you were driving big fan of Monster. You are, I think only about one more driver, and then you're up, big fan of Monster Jam. Yeah, Cole had to leave. All right, guys. Holly, a.k.a. Chance, are you still here? All right, David's still here, too. All right, nice. 9.908, late score coming in. You're lucky for that one, Matt. All right, scoring is closed for Matt, the engineer. That's a mouthful. Finishing with a 9.2381, 9.238. Great job, Matt, the engineer. What are you doing? All right, JT, watch JT drive while I get the rest of the lineup up. Save, I do not believe is here. Cole is not here. All right. Holly, are you here? Holly, are you here? AKA Chance. Holly, Chance, are you here? Doesn't look like you are. All right, so it looks like next will be big fan of Monster Jam. That's Black. You're Black Thunder, right?
Yeah, it's Black. I think it's Black.
Better than Vault, right? So it looks like you're gonna be up next, buddy. Yep. All right. Nuclear said. Just type that. Type that comment again, Nuclear. Type that comment again, please. All right. So up next would be. All right. Next will be big fan of Monster Jam. Oh my goodness, big fan of Monster Jam. JT, keep driving and doing something cool while I figure this out.
Alright.
Okay, big fan of Monster Jam. Then will be Skittles. Then will be David. Then will be Toro Loco 88. Then will be Agnes. Then will be Jugs. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, well, it's provided no one else shows up. Yeah, and I think that's pretty much. I tell you what, unless anybody else shows up, that's going to be it. It's going to be unless anybody else comes back, it'll be no limits, and then we will close it out with JT. So that is the final right there. That's going to be our final thing. And other than if somebody comes back that was previously in there, I'll let them get back in. Guys, also, like I said before, if you haven't done so, please like the stream. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Comment under the video. I tell you what, guys, I hate to sound like every broken YouTuber everywhere, but something's going on with YouTube. But really it is, dude. My stuff is just not going out to people like it used to. I can see the analytics that the same amount of people that see my videos click on them, but a lot less people actually see them now. I've even noticed in my own YouTube algorithm when I watch YouTube, like YouTubers that I watch, just like I forget, like, oh wait, I haven't seen this guy in forever. Like it just stops showing me their videos.
Exactly. I've had that issue with like the what if.
Yeah, it does. It just and it shows me weird random stuff that like I'm not even interested in. It's showing me videos of video games I don't play. Like anyways, but you can really help me out by like commenting under the videos and liking them. Even if you're just like, what's up, Scissor? You're the best. You suck. I don't care. Like YouTube just wants engagement. So just type, you can literally type the number 1. Like I don't care. It will help me out and I appreciate that. All right, big fan of Monster Jam is up next.
Am I still driving around?
And we're gonna get Allison. Who's driving for Allison?
I can do it.
I think we'll let Allison let me know. It's funny she just said that. That's what I was just saying. That's weird, funny timing that I just said that.
If she wants me to, I can drive for her.
I can do because
we'll see whoever she wants. All right, so why she does that? Oh no, yeah, you're fine. That's what I'm saying. I asked her in chat, so I'm saying she'll be able to say, all right, big fan of Monster Jam, you are up. Big fan of Monster Jam. I tell you what, big fan of Monster Jam, dude. He is OG, man. It's been a while since he has played, but he is OG of the channel.
Scissor, I made you fall down.
Did you? All right, my man. Let's see what you've got.
Gosh.
Your 2 minutes starts when you make that first monster truck move.
Are you trying to kill us, JT?
It's funny, as soon as I talk about the YouTube channel, everybody leaves. Fortnite level 349, that's amazing. Big fan of Monster Jam. Here he goes, Blue Thunder. Quite the competitor right here. Let's see what he's got. All right, lining up, taking his time. He wants to make sure he knows you only get 2 minutes once, and he wants to make all 2 of them count. All right, big fan of Monster Jam. Here he goes. Huge start right there, coming down hard. Sliding in the back. I love the way he made it so slick and seamless right there as he transferred from one ramp to another, kicks it around again, and just keeps on going. Huge air right there. All 4 tires moving independently. Love that. Blue Thunder bringing the lightning right here. I tell you what. There he goes, slapping down yet again. Lining up, huge sky wheelie. Oh, flat spins about 90 degrees and is able to kick it onto one tire wheelie. Keep on going. I love the way that he is just drifting on the outside of the track, but he's not even actually touching the sides. That shows you the type of control he has during this run. Whoa, beautiful stoppie. Kicks it around again just when you think I could be wrong. He says, nope, what do you know, Scissor? I'm a driver. All right, going around once again. All right, here we go. Huge jump right there. Loving it. Lots of speed. Once again, maintaining control of that. Whoa. Backs it up. He says he wants all sorts of room, all sorts of speed. Beautiful backflip. Lands it very clean. Goes immediately into a slap wheelie. Keeps it going. Oh, no. Corkscrew 180 clean. He still hasn't touched the edge of anything. Front tires coming down. I've come alive. He's been alive the entire time. Oh, we finally got a little dirt on that hood, but very easily rolls it over. Sky wheelie right there. Oh, lands it again. You can tell that he is wanting to get everything out of this truck and this run before the end. All right, big fan of Monster Jam. You have time for one last trick. Let's see what you got. Bicycle, lots of speed. He is just mashing down on that gas. Let's see how he wants to finish this epic run. Here he goes, lining up for something big. You know it's coming. Oh, doesn't quite get the corkscrew he's going for, but still, what an amazing run from Big Fan of Monster Jam. Thank you very much, Chocolate Drive. Love hanging out with each and every one of you. Guys, that was a great run. Great run, great run. 9.35. 9.35 from me. Guys, get those scores in for Big Fan of Monster Jam. Up next is going to be Skittles. Skittles is going to be next. We're in Houston Modern. Houston Modern. 9 from No Limit. 9 from David. 9.4 from El Toro Loco 88. Ooh, Skills is going to be rocking Bailey. Love it. 9.4 from Skittles. 9.4 from Zack Attack. JT, how are you ranking that one? Speedy, what's up? How many drivers are left? Look, and really not that many. 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 or 6. Say that again, Zack Attack.
I said my Discord feed's up. It keeps kicking me out.
Okay. No worries. Speedy. I have learned how to mine and craft. I put like, there's not going to be a Minecraft stream coming anytime soon, but me and Little Scissor have put about, like more time than I can't believe his mom will let me, probably about 4 hours into Minecraft this week together. So we've been having a lot of fun, and I actually figured out how to do some stuff. 10 from Coach Allison, 9.908 from Agnes. Oh yeah, No Limit. Yeah, you said your friend, who was it that went 0? We'll get him in. 9.5 from Tim. What was his name again? 0. All right, guys, get your scores in for Big Fan of Monster Jam fan. Get your scores in for Big Fan of Monster Jam fan. And No Limit, let me know one more time what his name is. First we mine, then we craft. That's Riot Zero. Yeah, Riot Zero. Yeah. We'll get Riot Zero in. We will slot Riot Zero in. We'll get Riot Zero in for a rookie run. All right, guys, scoring is closed on Big Fan of Monster Jam. I tell you what, Big Fan of Monster Jam. That gets harder to say for me every time. I don't know why. Awesome run, dude. You need to come around more. 9.316. Oh, no problem, dude. Of course. 9.316. That just outside third place. Okay, we're gonna do Skittles next. All right, Skittles, you're gonna be up next. Okay, I keep doing this. Fine. Boomer's the last guy we're letting in. Only because he's been here for the last several ones. Other than we're done. Nobody else is getting in after that. All right, Skittles, you are up, my man. All right, Skittles. Go! Skittles in Bailey Circuit. All right, here we go. That's what I like. Paying attention. Going hard and fast. Skittles with the beautiful combo. One ramp to the other. Throwing it into a moonwalk. Never knew a silly dog could look so cool. Oh, my goodness. We're in the stands causing all sorts of mayhem. Oh, think of the children, Skittles. Think of the children. All right, great job right there as that robot doggy gets some big air, goes into a bicycle, and starts doing a little bit of breakdancing. Throws it in reverse, caution to the wind, spins it around. I tell you what, the E-brake, twist the wheels, keep going. B-A-beautiful.
B-E-A.
Big jump right there, goes for the front flip and lands it because of that pogo tail. Is that a spring? Is that it's like a cheat code is activated for him. Oh, goes for the full cartwheel. A for effort, and I would like to see someone pull that off. That was like a Ninja Star in-air cartwheel. Loved it. Beautiful sky wheelie, lands it on 2 tires. Keeps on going. All right, Skittles, taste the rainbow from Bailey Circuit. Yes, I waited 1 minute and 20 seconds to make that joke, so good for you guys. Smashes into the stands yet again. Keeps going around. My goodness, if this guy isn't dizzy, I certainly am. Oh, throws it in reverse, goes on the lid, but keeps those front tires going. Throws it in reverse. I don't even think this guy's looking over his shoulder. He is just going as fast as he can. Speaking of fast, we got about 10 seconds left. Let's see what he's got. Big old backflip. Let's see what he's going to... I feel like he's going to do it again. Oh, no, that spring didn't help him that time. All right, Skittles, you got time for one last trick. Let's make it count, my friend. Bailey Circuit. Still looking good. I got to say, the truck is growing on me the more I see it. Boom, coming down with that. Bicycle, great job, Skittles. Guys, get those scores in. Solid 9.19. 9.19 for Skittles. 9.19 for Skittles. 9.23 from Zack.
Hope there's a lot of medics to help the fans. I got hit.
Yeah, I know, right? This is brought to you by Blue Cross Blue Shield. All right, 9.76 from Tim. All right, guys, get those scores in. Up next will be, we're going to go ahead and slot in Riot Zero. Boom. Bigfoot 2571. All right, Riot Zero, we're going to let you go next, buddy. So start getting ready. 9.9 for Coach Allison. Who did we decide was driving for Allison? 9.6 from El Toro Loco.
I am.
Okay. Bold move, Allison.
As I said, I can still drive for.
Oh my gosh, guys! I said, who did she say?
Oh.
9.1 from Boober Target.
Remember.
I think no limit said I can do it.
I don't care what No Limit says. I care what Allison says. She said she wants Scarlet Bandit.
Yeah.
All right, 9.1 from Boomer Target. Nice job, nice job. All right, David. Yes, yes. Somehow I accidentally erased your name. My bad about that, David. Oh yeah, Taste the Rainbow. That was pretty funny. 9.908 from. All right, guys, get those scores in for Skittles. All right, Pumpkinhead, when it's your turn. Okay, no problem, no problem. All right, scoring is closed. Scoring is closed for Skittles. Skittles finishing with a 9.302. Solid run, 9.302. Great, great. All right, all right. I downloaded Skate 4 Speedy, and I just haven't got the chance yet, but all the reviews look terrible. I'll still give it a try because it's free and I downloaded, so I'll at least play it for 20, 30 minutes, but I've definitely heard that it's not anything like the old one. All right. Riot Zero, you're up. And go! Riot Zero starting off their rookie run. I believe this is No Limit's brother. Show him some love. Let's see if the skills are hereditary, and it all runs in the family. All right, here we go. Big time air right there. Some of it would say monster air. Oh, really loving that speed corkscrew. That was beautiful. Only 18 seconds in and already seeing the family resemblance to No Limit right here. Putting it down hard. Oh, slamming into that as always. All gas, no brakes. Smashing into it, actually using the wall to flip around. All right, here we go. Going to that backflip box. We're only about 40 seconds into this, and I'm already impressed by this rookie run by Riot Zero. Nice speed, huge air right there. Would have gone right out of the stadium if it hadn't been for that hard braking by Riot Zero. Oh! How did you even do that, dude? So much speed. I swear you got faster in the air, went for the front flip, actually went a little further than he should have, but my goodness, great job. Speechless there for a second. Thank goodness I wasn't drinking something. I would have spit it all out over the monitor. Stream over because Scissors PC is fried. Nice fast bicycle. My goodness gracious. Going about as fast as you can as he spins around. All right, looks like he's lining up for something big here. I like it. Here we go. Nice backflip. Oh, doesn't quite land it straight, but that's okay. He's able to sidewall it. You know he's going to get back on there. Oh, is he going to get it? Yes, he will get it. There we go. All right, Riot Zero, you got time for one last trick. Let's see what you got. I know I held up 2 fingers, but it was 1 and 1. One last trick. There we go. Big Sky Wheelie slapping it down, gaining that speed and that momentum, and gaining a place in each and every one of our hearts. Goes almost upside down into the stands. Finishing with a sidewall. Let's see if he can get that big old Gravedigger back on there. Oh, and he does. Great run by Riot Zero. Very solid run. 9.1. No, we're going with 9.2. It had a couple crazy tricks in there. 9.321 from Zack Attack. Great job, great job. Up next will be David. Up next will be David. Whoa, scores coming in. All right, like a lot of good scores. All right, 10 from No Limit. 9.77 from Watts Tim. 9.3 from Skittles. 10 from Coach Allison. Beast 10. David 10. 9.4 from El Toro Loco. And yeah, and playing on mouse and keyboard. Very good. Very good. From No Limit, 9.77, 10. Daggone, yeah, that was good. All right, guys, get your scores in. We got a little bit of time left. Dude, that was good, Riot Zero. I'm impressed, my man. I'm impressed. David, I forgot what your. Oh, there we go. That true too. That's right. That's right. All right, David's gonna be next in Bigfoot. 9.908 from Agnes. Great job. Oh yeah, definitely need to invest in one of those for sure. For sure. All right, guys, we got a little bit more time to finish up scoring. All right. If somebody that's already ran 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's only 11 people in the server. You should be able to get in, Boomer. All right, scoring is closed for Riot Zero. Riot Zero with a 9.442 taken over second place. Chip Jr. in first place. Riot Zero in second. Brenda in third. Wow. David doing his tribute for Dan Runty. All right, David. Wow. Way to come over the top rope on your first run, Riot Zero. All right, David, and go, my man. All right, David, you're up, buddy. David repping Bigfoot. David eyeing the crowd, trying to decide exactly where you want to go. Also, chat, I got a new hat. First time I've worn it is for the stream. Haven't even worn it out in public yet. What do you guys think? New hat? Like it? Like it? Looks good. Looks good. Go Birds. W's for the hat. All right, here we go. David in Bigfoot. And here we go, off to a strong start as he tries to corkscrew and or barrel roll that truck. Bigfoot just wasn't having it right then and there, but that's okay because he has got the gas cooking. He is going to smash and bash this truck. I know that I'm going out there and getting a piece of Gravedigger right after this. All right, David looking good in Bigfoot. A little more like Bigfoot, a little less like Bigfoot, more like David. We can see more of him. He just wanted us to be able to see him. Chiefs. All right, David lining up. Oh, he's not going to get the rotation. Oh, that looked like it hurt, David. All right, here we go. David seems to kind of be stuck in that corner. No, he's throwing it in reverse. Here we go. I think we're lining up for something big right here. We still got a whole minute left. David has a whole lot of driving left to do, and I'm absolutely sure he can pull a rabbit out of a hat. Oh, that looked like it hurt. That's why we have roll cages, folks. All right, David pops out of there. He says, you know what? This truck needs a little something different. Like maybe to be completely remade. Alakazam, Alakazoom, new Bigfoot, what do we do? We get back in there and we drive. That's what we do. All right, throwing it in reverse. Says, what's up to Avenger? Says, I'm the OG. Nice reverse right there. Oh, into reverse bicycle. Great job right there by David. Somehow puts it back on the lid, though. Flips it over in front of Higher Education and Gravedigger. Crawling all around. There we go. All right, Dave, you got time for one last trick. Let's see what you got, my man. Oh, putting the front tires down, kicking up those back tires. Nice drift. Back in the corner. Here he goes. Huge air to finish off this epic run by Bigfoot. Great job by David. Solid 9.0 from me for David. 9.0. 9.123. All right. El Toro Loco, you'll be up next, buddy. And I believe you're Avenger Racing, right? 50,000 people banned, huh, Delulu, in Delulu? It's not enough. More, dude, I was playing more Delulu earlier today. 9.2 from El Toro Loco, and it's just, I hate the game mode. I just, all I want to do is win and get the stupid umbrella. And, dude, I don't understand, I'm not against the whole, backstabbing element of it. But, bro, when you first drop and the first person you come up to, wants to kill you, what in the world? Just, team up, you know? I don't know.
I never played that mode at all.
And what I'm really tired of, even more so than the excessive cursing and slurs and all the other garbage and the music, is the echo in people's mics. I'm tired of hearing myself and my own game in it. Guys, get those scores in for David. That's rant over for CISRtv. All right, start getting ready, El Toro Loco. Yeah, but I'm saying...
Scissor.
Yes.
So, someone found your Facebook page for CISRtv.
Oh, they did. All 12 people.
I didn't even know you had one.
I don't do anything with it. Early on, I try to keep meaning to do something with it, but it's it's so hard to get out there on Facebook. All right, 9.908, really 9.9.
I have a photography page.
Oh, do you?
It wasn't that hard for people to see it.
I probably need to put some more effort into it, is one thing. But yeah. All right, Tough Blue. Oh, that's right, Tough Blue Thunder. Yeah, that's one thing I think I need to do.
If you post shorts to it, you'll get a lot of people to follow you.
Yeah, that would probably help. All right, David finishing strong with a 9.024. Let's hear it for David. Up next is El Toro Loco 88.
Now it's time to find your real one.
Ha! So you think I have a? Dude, I'm not 50. I don't have a personal Facebook. All right, El Toro.
I'm not 50 and I do.
Oh hell, you've got the soul of it. Yeah, but we thought you were 50. El Toro Loco 88 starting off in Avengers, starting off hot and heavy. Let's see what he's got here. He's been patiently waiting, and there he goes, starting off nice and fast, coming down strong into a bicycle. Skidding around the competition. Love that. Once again, another bicycle. Let's see what he's going to do right there. Waves up. Waves, the son of a digger, is just hanging out. All right, going towards the center. Pops up those wheels, comes back down. There we go, lining up for a nice straight shot. Boom, coming down hard and fast. Looks like he might be lining up for that backflip box. Let's see what he's got going right here. There we go, huge backflip into a bicycle. Going into some donuts. I love that. Kicking up those front tires, just waving to the crowd. Showing off, says I only need 3 tires to race. You need 4? I need 3. El Toro Loco 88 making it look easy in Avenger. Doing a great job here. A huge sky wheelie right there. Coming down. All right, let's see as he kicks it back to the competition. Says what's up. Gets a whole lot of speed. Comes out like a bullet train. Right there. Oh, smashes into that ramp. Doesn't quite get the air he was looking for. Facing the other direction. Nice jump. Keeps it steady as it comes around. Oh, pops up. Bicycle to backflip. Dude, just like moon bounce. That was awesome. One of the tricks of the night right there. I want to see that on instant replay. All right, El Toro Loco 88 has about 10 seconds left, and he is just now starting to cook. Oh, goes for the front flip, doesn't quite make it. Let's see if he can get back on all 4 of those tires. There we go, winds it around. All right, El Toro Loco, you got time for one last trick, my friend. Let's see what you got. All right, makes it over that hump. Looks like he may have busted something on that last trick. And I think that's going to be it for El Toro Loco 88. Solid run. Solid run. I'm giving that a 9.25. 9.25. Really dug that, guys. Get your scores in for El Toro Loco 88.
8.8.
8.8. You didn't even watch.
Yes, I did. Are you kidding me?
Hello, Daniel.
I'm on the stream.
On the stream. All right. All right, guys, get those scores in. Get those scores in. Up next is going to be Agnes. Yeah, we'll get you in. We'll scoot you in. 9.5 from Skittles. Agnes. Agnes, what was your Roblox? I don't remember your Roblox. Sorry. 10 from Coach Allison. Guys, get those scores in.
By the way, I love the Eagles hat. It's very nice.
Thank you. Thank you. Look at that, Dan proving he was watching. All right,
Zach.
Zach.
You're also spectating Retro Avengers.
I do. All right, we get it. We get it. We get it. All right, Agnes, what was your Xavon? All right, we'll try and get you in. We'll fit Xavon just because it's Xavon. We'll get Xavon.
Yo.
Quit yelling, Dan.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
9.3. All right, guys, get those scores in. And Agnes, I need to know what your Roblox name is. I don't remember. Are you Avengers Racing, Agnes? What's going on, Sublime? How is it going, my man? Welcome to the Overdriven stream. Don't usually see you here. Good to have you. Did you get lost? You get lost? Agnes, Agnes, Agnes. Agnes, what's your Roblox name? Well, I got you next. 9.908 from Agnes. 9.908. Yes, you are still in first, Chip Jr. Chip Jr. in first. Riot Zero in second. Brenda in third. That is the current standing.
Will this be the Chip Jr. Win on Overdriven and also on the Showdown stream?
What is going on? All right, what's your Roblox name, Agnes? No, it is not full. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's only 9. Yeah. No, it's not full. It's not full, Xavon. Yeah, nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Agnes, need to know what... Agnes, speak now or forever hold your peace. All right, scoring is closed for El Toro Loco 88. Scoring is closed. And he finishes with a 9.255. 9.255. All right, if Agnes is not answering, we're going to move on to Jugs. Agnes, let me know. Jugs, you're going to be up next, buddy.
Oh, sweet. This is great.
Oh, the other, no, you're Daniel.
I know. I'm messing with you.
All right, Agnes, hold on. Agnes, you still haven't told me your truck name. You did good, David. Don't worry, you did good. David, I thought you did very well.
You had an absolutely...
Hold on, Jugs. All right, hold on, Jugs. Hold on, Jugs. Now, Agnes, you got to tell me, Agnes, you have to tell me who you are. Hold on, Jugs. Jugs, don't go.
Free Schlepp 1000.
What?
Maybe they're on their grandmother's account this week.
All right, Agnes, I need to... I think Agnes might be Avengers Racing.
I don't know.
But I'm not 100% sure. Dude, how do I get this stupid layover? This overlay started like 2 streams ago.
Overlay?
I don't like the stupid Discord overlay they put on the game,
Oh, yeah.
where it shows when we talk. I don't like that there. Anyways,
You guys, you guys are in Houston, right?
correct.
Daughter.
Agnes, tell me that I've got the right person, girl.
What if it's a man?
Well, then you gotta. If your name is Agnes, you gotta let me know. Oh, I know. Yeah, Chip Jr., it is a stacked finish. But I think you had a very solid run. All right, I'm going to assume this is Agnes.
And, hope for the best.
And, yeah, we're going to hope for the best. Because, let's see. I guess it has to. I guess
full.
it's not full. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, go. All right. All right, Agnes is going to go. Allison, you're going to go after Jugs. All right, Agnes is up. And I'll let, for Allison's run, Zach's going to drive it and Dan can call it.
Yep.
For whose run?
For Allison. Zach's going to drive for Allison, and then you can call that run. Because I'm going to...
You never picked me.
Well, she wasn't here. All right, Agnes, go ahead. Agnes, you are killing me. All right, here we go.
Is there a new map, or am I tripping?
I think there might be.
It's been here.
There's current updates being rolled out. I'm in a new truck right now, Kamikaze.
Agnes.
They added more exposed bodies and a bunch of other stuff.
I've seen Kamikaze before.
I saw that in
Not
the
here.
corner. I was like,
Agnes, go. Agnes, go. This is just like this. All right. Well, people can. I don't know how. Because there's only 9 people in it. All right. I think Agnes is driving a son of a digger. Kind of. All right. She is circling around, trying to decide when to start this off. Agnes, what are you doing?
America.
Right, like I'm on the right person, right?
yes.
Agnes, what's up? What's up?
Bet you $5 she's about to say, wait, that's for me. That's for me. Okay.
Agnes, I need you to start this run. I need you to start the run, please.
It's gonna take a while.
All right, this is for Dennis Anderson. All right, Agnes says she's doing this run for Dennis Anderson. Someone do a Google check. Dennis Anderson's still okay, right? She doesn't know something we don't.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 2 minutes.
Right now,
All right, 2 minutes starts now. All right.
Goodness knows.
Yeah. Here we go. Agnes is 2 minutes has started. All right, guys, I'm calling it now. All right. Nice jump over there. Flips the truck over. Loses some of it right off the bat. I like that. Right off the bat. She was not scared to go for broke. But then decides, you know what? I damaged that truck a little bit. I'm going to spawn a new one. It's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off. Agnes, your time is still running. It's your 2 minutes, and you can use it however you like. I mean, this is how you want to use it. All right, there we go. Got some speed.
It's only I have a couple hot dogs with food, just not.
Flips over, is lined up, keeps going. Oh, I love that. I love that barrel roll there. That was worth the wait right there. Worth the wait. Agnes has come alive. She has come alive as son of a digger, repping for Dennis Anderson. Let's see if she can flip this truck back over. Great job. Oh, it's going right over the side. We got about 5-0. That's 50 for the uninitiated seconds. Barrel rolls, cartwheels over. That was pretty cool. Digging that right there. Flips it over every which way but up. Agnes is now coming out like a speed demon, driving as fast and as hard as she can. I spoke too soon. She stopped. All right, Agnes. There we go. Going for the front flip. Oh, doesn't quite get the rotation, but it looked good in the meantime. Able to flip it back over, get on all 4 of those big old BKT tires. All right, great job right there, bicycling around. Lining up. Nice flip over. All right, Agnes, you got time for one last trick. Let's see how you want to finish it. With a front flip, way to finish with a bang. Let's hear it for Agnes. 1 point. Not 1 point, I apologize. 9.15. 9.15. Get those scores in for Agnes. Guys, if you've already run, like Zach, if you've already run, go ahead and jump out. Apparently, people are having trouble getting in. So, even though this server should not be full, but if I can get, like Zach, can you drop out? And let's see if we can get David. If David and Riot Zero and Skittles, if we can drop out and see if these guys can get in. You're still trying to get in, right? All right, 10 from Coach Allison. 8.5.
I give it like a 6, 7.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. Let's go with 8.9.
8.
I like that run.
8.9 from Agnes. Juggernaut, you're going to be up. Jugs, you're up next. Jugs, you're up next. Rocking that school bus.
Jugs, I'm rooting for you. Trust me, I'm rooting for you.
All right, guys, keep trying to get in. Like I said, I know everybody keeps saying that, guys, but there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's only 7 people in the server, guys. The server holds 16. 7 people in the server, so you guys can get in there. All right, guys, let's score Agnes's run. There's only 7 people in the server, so I don't know why everybody's saying they can't get in. Oh, my gosh. All right, guys, get those scores in for Agnes. How are you scoring that run, Zack Attack and JT?
9 flat because she took
9.
9 and 9. All right, we'll take that.
Did Zach just score lower than CISRtv?
Yeah, he always scores a tiny bit higher. Yeah.
He always gives a point up.
Well, Agnes took a while just to
Oh yeah, see, Riot Zero had no problem getting on. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, 6 to 7 people. I don't know why people can't get on. Oh yeah, what happened to Pumpkinhead? You were in here. You guys got to join. You guys have to join me. I will not. I won't join anybody else, guys. All right, scoring close. Yeah, close and reopen Roblox.
Just keep putting me in Speedy's server.
What if you try and join me? 1.129.
You might wanna leave.
Yeah, I'm saying join me. Don't like.
I've been doing that for the last 7 times. I've been joining you.
All right, we'll see what happens after everybody else goes from here. All right, Jugs, you're up next, buddy. Jugs in higher educations. All right, Jugs, you're up, my man. Let's go.
Let's go, Jugs. You got this.
I mean, if we have to after Jugs and Allison, if it's just y'all, I'll just come out and come back in, only for you guys.
I'm not sure if I'll be able to do commentary either because of me not being able to see the run.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yep.
All right, here comes Juggernaut in higher education.
Woo, go Jugs, you got this. Win for me, please.
All right, Jugs, once again a staple of the show. Jugs trying to get lined up.
Score right now?
Leading scores at 9.516. All right, here we go. Juggernaut starting off strong with some huge air comboing in that right up to the next ramp, flipping it over, smashing into the stands, putting in that cool bus on its cool. Oh, up into the. That was like 4 rows. Man, they had paid a pretty penny to get here, and now they're going home in an ambulance. Oh my goodness! Speaking of ambulances, going right over, landing flat on his back. Juggernaut ain't scared. Huge jump right there. My goodness, flips it around.
He better be paying the head in the hospital bills.
Here we go. Lots of speed sliding the back around. Great job right there. Lands once again on his back, having a hard time maintaining his balance. Going into the sidewall. That's okay. There we go. Bicycling it and landing. I tell you one thing that this run has, it is speed. If I was going to sum up what I've seen so far, I would say it is fast. There we go. Huge backflip. Going into moonwalk. One of the longer moonwalks we've had from the back, but there's not a lot of room after that. So great job of actually turning the truck. Nice sky wheelie right there, pointing to the heavens. As he goes into a slap wheelie, has to slam on those brakes before hitting the wall. We got about 30 seconds left. Kicks those back tires up. Bucking Bronco spins around once again into the other corner. Love the fact that they were just waving to everybody. Hits it hard right there. Goes for a straight up barrel. Like corkscrew barrel straight up. What are we going to call that? A wine? I don't know. I thought I had something, guys. Sorry. All right. Backing it up. Getting it into a straight line. Huge jump right there. Going for the front flip. Oh, doesn't quite make it. Absolute mayhem on the track from Juggernaut, but makes it look good nonetheless. All right, Jugs, you got time for one last trick. Let's see what you got, my man. Big Sky Wheelie goes for it again. Doesn't quite keep it around. And nice Sky Wheelie to finish it. Great job for Juggernaut on 9.12. Maisie, no need to apologize.
I'm seeing the end right now, and I'll be scoring
9.3.
9.3 from Zack Attack.
All right, there we go.
I'm just trying to get it.
Okay,
Give me like a random server.
9.2 just because of your name.
9.2, 9.1 from Chocolate Drive, 9.2 from
And I don't
Skittles.
give those out, and you know this.
That is true. 9.1 from Riot Zero, 10 from David, 9 from No Limit. So basically everybody,
One high score.
9.3 from Xavon. So the only people left in here that haven't gone are No Limit and JT.
I think you have to start a new server.
Yeah, I know. How do you guys want to, JT, how do you want to do this? Do you just want to go while you're in here with me or what? 10 from Coach Allison?
It don't matter.
Yeah,
10.
start a new server.
I think I am going to back out and come back in, and that way we can get the new people in.
Yeah.
All right, guys, get those scores in.
I don't know, but Monster Truck's Overdriven cooked with Kamikaze. This truck feels so good, and it looks good while doing it.
All right, guys, get those scores in for Jugs in higher education.
I thought you said Kamikaze was already in the game.
That's right. Scarlet Bandit will be
Kamikaze
up
wasn't already in the
for.
game.
You had
Scarlet
said
Bandit
that
will
when
be
I-
up for
when I
Allison.
said that
We'll go to a
Kamikaze
new.
was
We'll go to a new one. No Limit. We'll go to a new one. All right, guys. Scoring
Yeah.
is closed for Jugs. Jugs finishing strong with a 9.197. 9.197. Good job, Jugs. All right, good job. Good job. If you say that is a banned phrase in the Fortnite stream, it's about to be a banned phrase here.
Okay. I will reserve it for only important times.
All right. I think they don't have to drop all the way out. I can't just leave this map and go to another one.
Yeah, no, you have to drop out of the game, redo the loading screen.
Yeah, I know. It's so annoying. Yeah.
Have yourself a day.
Yeah, I don't
All right,
like
guys.
server.
All right, guys. I'm going to reset so everyone can join me.
I think we gotta get a new Hey, Mikey, can you send me some funds for a new TV?
Right now, Chip Jr. is first. All right, guys. Hold on. I'm going to kill the display.
Junior's in first.
Yep, that is by design. The game audio is by design, guys, because I am going to leave this and come back in.
Cover your ears, people. Cover your ears.
No, I killed the game audio, so it even wouldn't even.
Oh, okay, good.
Because otherwise the opening gets copyrighted.
Yeah, you might just deafen half of your audience.
Dude, it is awesome. Yes, it is so loud.
And the other half you'll get tinnitus.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and I've already got both those things. It is so loud. Yeah, like even right now, it's ridiculously loud.
You can actually smell the methanol as well.
Smell the what?
I'm not kidding.
Smell the methanol.
The methanol that the fuel that they use for monster trucks.
That sounded so horrible. All right. I've been to Monster Jam before. Yeah, I know. Yeah. All right. So I'm about to get back in here, and then hopefully you guys can join me, and we won't have this issue again. All right.
Zack is in my server.
Wait, what?
All right.
Yeah.
We're going right back in.
No, instead of join CISRtv. Oh, there we go.
Is Scissor in our server? Yes, he is. Nice.
All right. Let's see. All right. There we go.
Here. If so, can we switch? Can Zack?
All right. All right. Yeah, we will. All right. So I need Allison to join me. All right. So join me again, everybody. All right, let's see. Let's get out here.
Stop, Willie. Oh my god.
All right. So we already got Juggernauts in here. Xavon is in here. Riot Zero's already made it back in here. Skittles has made it back here. All right. So we need JT. We need No Limit. We need JT. We need No Limit. And we need Allison. That's who we need to get back in here. All right. We need JT, Allison, and No Limit.
Guys, leave. Listen to me. I'm a mod. No, I'm joking.
JT, Allison, and No Limits. That's who we need to come in. All right.
JC, Allison, milk, and a bottle of eggs.
That's right.
I
tell you
milk, a bottle of eggs, and a
all right, while we're waiting, Xavon, you're going to be up next. Xavon, we're just going to go ahead and get you going. All right, No Limits in here. So Xavon's.
So I can't choose where I'm going to go.
That's right. All right, we'll get NASA Greg going. Xavon, you're up next. All right, Xavon, you're up. All right, Xavon, here we go, my man. Xavon starting strong. What are we in? We're in Modern Marvel. Modern Marvel for Xavon.
Modern Marvel looks funny.
All right, as soon as Allison gets in, she'll be. As soon as Allison gets in, she will. Well, it's gonna be Zack anyways. So actually, it'll be Zack anyways. All right, here we go. Xavon starting strong. Modern Marvel getting all sorts of speed right there. Love the look and feel of this truck. Just something different about it. Love the way it looks. Great color scheme. And there we go. Starting off strong with a beautiful, beautiful backflip. My goodness, one of the strongest backflips we've seen so far. Done to perfection. Oh! Wheelie into huge pogo. Hits the back of the wall. We're only 15 seconds in, and he's still doing a great job right here. Sky wheelie, slams it down, goes for the slap wheelie. Doesn't quite have the speed he needs to make it happen. That's okay. Kicking it around. Eyeing where he needs to go and where he needs to be, and I know where he wants to be. It's on top of that podium as he goes for a bit of a inverted backflip, bit of a corkscrew backflip. All right, looking, there we go, another huge backflip, lands it on two tires into a bicycle, says what's up to Bailey and El Toro Loco. Great job right there. We got about 1 minute left on Xavon's run. Throwing it in reverse, says I want as much room as possible. Oh, I love the way he hesitated there. Oh, I think he was going for the funky flip, but didn't quite have enough speed and or room. Flips it over. All right, lining up with that backflip box yet again. Nope, I stand corrected. Xavon is going slap wheelie right there. Nice speed. Oh, slams into the wall. And I tell you what, went all over the place in the air right there. Bam! Went to the top of the ceiling right there. Man, we're in an arena. Got to be careful, Xavon. You don't want to go. You don't want to give this place a skylight. Oh, backflip puts one tire up on the ledge. High fives a fan. Came here just to see Xavon. That was so sweet. Nice jump right there into another slap wheelie going straight up. Puts it down. Xavon, you got time for one last trick, my man. Let's see what you've got. Xavon finishing strong with some donuts. He knows who he's playing to. He's playing to the crowd. He's playing to me. He's now sidewalling back and forth. Someone's got to fill in for Willis. Oh my gosh, it's like JT all over again. I'm getting dizzy. You're getting dizzy. I'm going to have to look away. Great job by Xavon.
Has to fill in for Willis. Oh, never mind. Negative.
9.21 for Xavon. 9.21, guys. Get those scores in. Dan, how you... 8.8 from Dan. How you scoring that, Zach? 9.3 JT. Zach, you'll be doing Allison's run next. So, all right, you got Scarlet Bandit up. Awesome. A 10 from Coach Allison. All right, yeah, I'll let you do the commentary on it. 9.2 from Riot Zero.
Scissor.
Yes.
Can I say a dad joke, or are those banned as well?
Did you say a dad joke or a bad joke?
Both.
Dad jokes are good.
Okay, can I do one?
Go for it. 9.879.
Okay, what would you call JT if he was installed in a building?
I don't know. I don't know.
A massive fan.
A massive fan?
Uh-huh.
That was dumb, but I like it. Oh my gosh. It's 10 from Beast. Oh, dude, guys, get those scores in. Get those scores in for Xavon.
Not only for the run, but how bad the joke was.
9 for no. Which was better, the joke or the run?
The joke or the run?
Oh my goodness. A 6 for the joke. Guys, get those scores in for Xavon. Get those scores in for Xavon.
Entire lifetime before.
Obviously, Speedy, you're going to drive, right? Speedy, you're going to drive, right? All right, 9 from No Limits. All right, guys, come on, a little bit more time. Let's get those scores in for Xavon. Scores in for Xavon. That was a solid run.
Like a...
Make this one count, yeah, for sure. All right, guys,
Hold myself back there.
scoring is closed for Xavon. Xavon finishing with a 9.328. 9.328 for Xavon. Great job. All right, next up is going to be Coach Allison, her champion. Her chosen champion is Zack Attack. And Daniel the Fireball Murray will be calling that run.
Change it?
She's locked in. All right, guys, when you call that, I'm going to step away for a minute, take care of a couple things. All right, Agent 8 says it's a 10.
You know, Zach will just try to blow up the truck a whole bunch of times. I'll actually, you know, apply myself.
All right. Go ahead. You're up. You're up, Allison. Go for it.
Okay, Zach, 1 second. What truck are you in?
It's Scarlet Bandit.
Scarlet Bandit. All right, got it. Let's do this. And then I'm gonna go for some huge air off the bat. Nice sky wheelie. Gonna hit the tail end. Come around a little laggy right now from my end. Maybe not yours. Taking it slow now, and might not do good with points. Gonna hammer the throttle. My game is frozen. I want to. I can't see anything. My game is completely frozen.
Look who's playing on potato now.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, my game is frozen. I hope what JT is doing is really cool. Yeah, if anybody... JT, can you commentate?
I ain't very good at commentating.
Go, just do it, please.
Well, he's on his side right now.
Oh, man.
Yeah, let's see if they...
Yeah, Zach, you have to commentate your own run.
Alright, going some huge air over the ramp. Another huge error.
Looks more like a tiny pebble you just jumped over.
How's that tiny pebble?
Am I missing something? Seems like everything's just frozen.
Yeah, same here.
Everybody's game froze, including mine.
Okay.
Not mine. Mine's still good.
All right, yeah, Xavon says everything froze, too. I don't know what's going...
Zach, everybody's game froze.
Yeah, there's a mass freeze right now.
Yeah. Huh.
Our truck.
So, yeah, you know what? Zach, I think you might have a second chance at life.
Allison,
this is...
You should,
this is different.
Choose me as your champion.
Next level glitch right here. Again,
Dylan, we've already... Everything is already full, buddy. We've already got all our drivers for the night at this time, sadly. Although I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, game died. It's not raining. It's like,
my
yeah.
game is like having
Get out of your truck. See, I was gonna say I can move. Everyone is frozen.
Yes, everybody that's driving their own truck can move.
Ah.
Somebody or watching somebody else.
That's weird. This is weird.
I'm gonna respawn my character and hope that works.
Yeah.
It won't change it. If everybody's glitching, then it's a system error.
Yeah.
I might have to leave the server again.
Hey, leave Dan. One
One
of y'all leave the server and tell me when you go back in if it fixes it before I do.
Yeah, I don't know. There must be like a Steel Brain Rot event going on or something.
Oh man, let me.
There could be a lot of people. There could be a lot of people in here.
No, it's
not.
it's not that. Just like yeah. So let me know, Dan and JT, jump out and like see if you come back in if it fixes it.
Failed to connect to the game. I think Roblox is
And
down.
that's why I didn't jump out.
All right. Whoa, here we go. It just started back up. Everything just came back alive. All right, here we go.
Little garden have online right now.
It's good. It's working now. It's working now.
Yeah, no, my game is having a
Okay.
hit right now.
So I don't think we actually got Allison's run finished then, huh?
Yeah, we did not. You're sure you don't want to change?
Wow,
Yeah, Allison, you can change it to me.
All right, I think we're back, baby. We're back. All right.
I'll actually do a good run.
All right.
Do
So
you have 3 in a row? Have you won 3 in a row?
No, but I've won the most Overdriven events out of everybody.
When did you first play this server?
Well, look who's talking.
all right, let's get Zack back. Zack, respawn the truck. Let's start Allison's run over.
Oh god, there's
Alright.
shots being fired. Shots fired.
All right. Like I said, you can still call it though, Dan.
Ah, thank you. That's so nice. See, that's why he's the best.
Alright, take 2.
One
Yeah,
second,
yeah,
let me
alright,
grab
take
my
2.
truck. You grab my truck.
All right, we're gonna start this run over for Allison.
And if you're wondering, no, it is not the hamburger truck.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead. You good, Dan?
What's that? Grabbing Mr. O'Canada over here and getting him ready. Okay. Or should I say, okay. Okay. Let's do this, Zach. Take 2.
All right, there we go.
Start off with a step up. Nicely done. A little bit of a combo. Go up and over. Gonna go for that backflip. Oh, up on the wall right now. We're gonna use a little bit of wall riding up on 2 tires.
Okay.
And he's upside down.
Nope.
Zach, what have
I'll
you
never
done?
quit. I never quit.
Gonna line up for that
Don't quit.
backflip ramp. Go up and over. Can he get it cleanly? Yes, he can. Gonna go up and over. On once more. Huge air. Watch out, everybody in the pit. Running right into Northern Nightmares, just like that. Goes and watch out. Goes over the racing lane. Up and over. We're going for a ride. Can he save it? Driving around, rolling around like he's a beach whale. And he uses the button and he still can't get up. Allison, this is like generational fall off right here. Going for another backflip. Okay, let's see what she can do. Huge air, gonna go back in and hitting the wall. Northern Nightmare's happy to be safe this time. Wiggling his tires just a little bit. Solid Bandit going to make the save. Maybe shove it in reverse a little. We go for a wheelie. Maybe flying over there in the back. We go for a nice big air. To the wall, we got a moonwalk. Great innovation. We're gonna go for another backflip, Allison. There you go. Oh, a little bit of a half pipe backflip, able to rotate it 120 degrees in midair. We go for a little bit of a bicycle. Oh, another bicycle. We're going for another ride. Up and over. That truck has shredded it.
All right, and you've got time for one last trick.
Come on, move. The suspension's hanging down. We got a sway bar gone, and the truck is demolished.
All right, great job by Allison. Let's get those scores, and that was a solid run. Zack drove way better for her than he did for himself. Did better for her than he did for himself. 9.21. I'm giving it a 9.21.
9.2. Did you watch the run?
Yeah, it also was called very well. You know, I'm factoring that in.
Did you watch the same run that I watched?
I did. Guys, like I said, if you do not spawn the fart truck. If you spawn it, automatic disqualification and a 2-week ban from competing.
Ban you.
No, that's what it is. It's automatic disqualification and a 2-week ban from competing. Don't do it.
If you spawn it, I will ban you.
9.3 from Xavon. 8.79.
9-1.
Please, nobody clip that.
9-1.
I'm so sorry.
9.21. 9.1. All right. Speedy, you're competing, right?
Right now, it's probably going to be the second time you've heard Daniel the Fireball Murray say "ooh" live on stream.
All right, good deal. Good deal.
Hey, that's the third time.
I think
Second.
Speedy's going to be next. Speedy, you're competing, right?
Let's say it one more time, then it's the third.
Should be Speedy, No Limit JT. Or Speedy,
I said it twice on this screen,
No
once on
Limit,
the other. I've only said it
Dan
twice today.
JT. 9.3 from Skittles.
We talking about Daniel.
Hey guys, when you're done this, why don't you come down and watch my channel? You know, I post really stupid stuff.
No, I'm good.
All right, guys, get those scores in.
Don't self-promote. Thank you.
All right, we'll get Dylan in as well, and that is it. That is absolutely it.
Oh,
We got
no,
Dylan.
Please, no.
Oh my. All right, Speedy, you about ready? We got Dylan, Speedy. We got No Limit.
You want me to commentate your run?
We got Dan, and we got JT, and then that is it. Speedy, you're
Dude,
ready?
This 6 drivers feels like it's been 15.
Because it has been.
You gotta really go out and go back in because
Okay, you want to go now? All right, No Limit. All right, you want to go now? All right, if No Limit's got to go, yeah, you can go then. We'll put No Limit up next if he's got to go. All right, we're going to get...
I know No Limit wants me to do his run.
All right, we're going to get No Limit up next. All right, guys, stop.
Yeah,
And a little less chatter, guys, while I'm calling the runs. All right. No Limit's up then. And Allison is finished. Allison's score. Allison gets a 9.15. Allison with a 9.15. No Limit up next.
Is that a better score than his actual run?
All right. Yeah, it was. I don't know. Probably. And all right. Up next is No Limit.
Jack, not to be beat by a girl.
No Limit. Here we go, buddy. No Limit starting off. Getting lined up. Puts it into a stoppie to moonwalk. Goes all the way back. Taking it back as far as he can. Getting some speed. Lining up. Here we go. Nice jump right there over the center. Slap wheelie. Kicking on those brakes. Lining it up straightways. Let's see what he's going for here. Jumping over those other grave diggers in there. That one's on fire. Don't worry about that, folks. That's what we have a fire department for. It will be handled. All right, No Limit is getting set up. We're only 30 seconds into this. We've already seen some 2 wheels. We've seen some high flying fun. There we go. Puts it up again. Stoppie to moonwalk. Bringing it all the way up. Coming down. Great job as he spins it. Starts going the other way. Love the way he's using the entire arena here. Beautiful backflip to moonwalk. Ends up putting it over. That's okay. Let's say if he can sidewall his way out of here. We've only got 1 minute down, so that means we've got 1 minute left. Whole lot of driving left for No Limit. There we go. A nice backflip right there into moonwalk. Uses the side of the ramp to get himself some more room. Haven't seen any of the competitors do that yet. It's basically been all from the backflip box. Once again, Stoppie to nose wheelie. Walking it forward. Going backwards. Moonwalk all the way. Oh, tries to put it into another wheelie. Great job right there. No Limit really upping his game and his control of the trucks. Throws it in reverse. Let's see what we got going here. Reverse backflip. Oh, not quite enough momentum as he had hope, but still went for it. Here we go, whipping it around. Big air right there. Tip tapping those toes down. No Limit, you got time for one last trick, my man. Let's see what you got. Finish strong. Beautiful backflip off of that. Keeps the momentum going forward. Let's see what he's going for here. We got time for, like I said, string this last trick together. Goes for the reverse. Oh, and gets it down on one tire. Let's hear it for No Limit. I tell you what, as you start getting down into the weeds, these get a little bit harder to score, but I'm going to have to say for No Limit, that's a solid 9.25. 9.25 for No Limit.
You realize you scored Zack higher.
I didn't. Give him a 9.2.
Yeah, you just gave him a 9.22.
No, I give him a 9.25.
Yeah, well, now you just heard Daniel the Firebomber say 2-2. Brenda did again.
All right, 9 from Riot Zero.
I'll give that a 9.2.
A 9.2 from J2. 9.3 from Zach.
I'll give it a flat 9. Flat 9.
10 from Coach Allison. You got to go too, JT?
Yes.
So you're not competing.
No, I got to run like as soon as you get the scores.
Okay.
Hey, JT, if you have to go, I'll...
So saying you're saying you need to go next then.
Yes.
A 9. All right, JT will be up next. A 9 from Skittles. 8.9 from Dylan.
Hey Daniel, you give me there too?
I'll try. I have like 3 shows tonight. Just very busy guy, very good at the game.
What do you mean 3 shows, Daniel?
3 overdriven shows.
Wow.
And this isn't a show. This is just a freestyle competition. So technically like 3 1/4.
Lowrider, we're right at the end, buddy. We do this every Friday, though, so you can get in next week for sure. Kempsey Garbo Gamer, welcome as well. But yeah, we'll do it again next week at 3 o'clock, and you can get in on that show for sure. So sorry that you can't join this one, but we're basically at the tail end of it. We're already 2.5 hours into it. All right.
Did you see Kempsey and that picture very back?
Yeah.
I swear to you, like not even a week later after saying, "Oh yeah, you can show here until Toucan comes back." 3 days later, I'm back. Okay, well.
Yep. Yeah. Sorry, Lowrider. All right, guys. Going to Disneyland. Well, that's pretty fun. So you should enjoy that.
Where?
Disneyland. All right, guys.
Ride Tron for me, please.
Scoring for No Limit is closed with a 9.232. All right, Beast. 9.232 No Limit. All right, up next is JT. JT is up. JT, go ahead, buddy.
Did you fix the Wi-Fi this week?
All right, and here we go. JT starting off in Grave Digger. JT coming out here. He has been hanging with us the entire show, patiently waiting for his turn. Now he's patiently looking to see exactly where he needs to start this run. I will add Agnes's to it. All right, JT is looking for that first monster truck move.
JT.
All right,
Oh,
Dan.
wait, no, he's typing in and out.
All right, JT wants to make sure that he says this 2 minutes only starts once, and he wants to start it absolutely right. Up there on the pedestal, getting a little bit of momentum. See, he says he wants to roll down there, and there we go. Kicks up those front tires, gets it started, comes slamming back down. Quickly going the other direction. Nice jump right there into slap wheeling into the ramp very quick. I tell you what, he was able to bring that down. There wasn't a whole lot of room for him to do that, and he was still able to accomplish it. Goes for the backflip into sidewall. He's going to be able to get that thing around on the lid right now, but he is able to get that truck right side up. That's the way we need it. Sky wheelie right there coming down. kicks those driver's side tires off, throwing dirt all over the crowd, feathering that engine, wants to be going at just the right speed. Oh, flips over as those tires go lifting over. Comes down once again, slap wheelie. Oh, almost pulls off his own mad scientist, but doesn't quite have the speed. All right, out of nowhere, puts it into a moonwalk. All right. Let's see, we're about 50 seconds left, coming down hard again. Going to that back corner, lining up. Here we go. Hits that a little cattywampus, comes down, able to go into a bicycle and get those tires up. Going for the backflip. Oh, but Tom mints it onto the lid. Looks like it hurt a little bit there. Spinning it around, lining up yet again. There we go, getting a beautiful back flip to moonwalk. 180 while he's in the moonwalk. All right, lining up for another big jump over JCB Diggatron. All right, JT, you got time for one last trick, my man. You need to make this one count. All right, looks like he's going to go for a little bit of two wheels finesse here for his last trick.
Yep, I'm
Slap wheelie, doesn't quite get it up as high as he wants. Big air, waves to the crowd, waves to the sky, side walls it down, and is able to get back up. Great run by JT. Solid 9.21. 9.21 for JT.
9.3.
Sucks like 9.3.
I like it.
No, it's just funny the way you're like 9.3, 9.1 from Riot Zero.
8.9.
8.9 from Dan. All right, you're back in, Agnes. Good deal. Whoa. All right, up next is going to be Speedy. Speedy will be next. Speedy, are you here, dude? You've just been on your lid for forever. All right, Dylan. Actually, Dylan will be next. Dylan, I told Dylan he would be next. Yeah, I figured you'd want to go last. 8.9 from Skittles.
Never mind. I will take my blessing from my
Yeah, I just figured I'd let you close the show.
my happiness.
Guys, get those scores in for JT. Get those scores in for JT. Hopefully Speedy's still here.
I'll sip.
Guys, get those scores in for JT. I know there's way more people scoring. Also, Kempsey, that's cool. You get some Monster Jam footage from Sydney, Australia on October 9th. That sounds sweet, dude. There you go early so you don't miss it. Awesome, awesome. Agnes, let's get some scores in. Kempsey, let's get some scores in. Lowrider, let's get some scores in. Mikey, if you're still here, let's get some scores in. You're going to fly to Australia?
Yep, wait, why not?
All right, guys, get those scores in for JT. I know you guys are here. I know you're watching.
Remind me not to be Australian, though. Not say good aim 8,000 And yes, Australius is not a real term.
All right, a 10 from Coach Allison. All right, come on, guys. We got about 15 seconds left to get scoring in for JT.
But you know, there's going to be a lot of rolling around in my run for like that kind of stuff.
All right, scoring's closed for JT. JT, we're sitting at a 9.225. I don't know who, like, I don't know. I feel like it might be you, Zach. Whoever keeps moving their phone or whatever, that is killing my ears every time you move that.
Not me.
JT, stop.
Yeah, actually probably is. Oh, man. Australia doesn't exist.
Oh my God, Willis is at Wendy's right now.
They're all hey man, I'm not even gonna say I disagree. I'm not even gonna say
Wednesday mail, please.
I'm not even gonna say I disagree. No limit. I was surprised. All right, Dylan is up. And hopefully Speedy will come back. We're not, real quick, we're not going to do Fortnite tomorrow, Nuclear, and I'm going to tell you why. I was going to do Fortnite tomorrow. There's a big Daft Punk event going on right when I would be streaming it, and so that's what everybody's going to want to do and watch and be involved in, and I can't stream that because it's going to be...
I think I might re-download Fortnite.
It's going to be nothing but copyrighted music. So if you were to play with me and watch my stream, it would just be nothing.
Think about this. Think about this. If you were to stream it, think about how many people who won't get in the game, how many people would tune into your streams.
Yeah, there won't be any audio.
And then they'll come back. And then they'll come back.
There won't be any audio. Cuz like it'll be
on the audio.
Yeah,
you just might not make anything for that stream.
No, I'll get a copyright.
Come back for the next one.
I'll get a copyright strike.
Well,
yeah, it won't even be a claim. It'll be a strike.
No, I just play Metallica songs in every single one of my videos.
Oh, that is true. But yeah, so that's but we're just not gonna be able to. All right, Dylan, you are up. All right, Dylan.
Think about how much reach you can get.
I'm sure they'll be watching bigger Fortnite stream. I'm not even a Fortnite streamer. I just play it. All right, here we go, Dylan and JCB Digatron.
Common man.
Here we go, lining up. Yeah, Nuclear. Sadly, it will be. Plus, we got T-ball tomorrow. Little Sister has T-ball.
Oh. Can I come and watch?
Dude, if you want to drive all the way to wherever you think I live, it is definitely in another country. So sure. All right, here we go, Dylan and JCB Digatron. Wow, a whole lot of speed right there as he goes careening into that first ramp. But he very quickly is able to break dance his way back onto all four of them big old BKT tires. Going away to the other side. Let's see what he's got here. Going for the backflip on the mini ramp into a bicycle. Great job by Dylan. All right, I tell you what, he is just maneuvering around the field and the arena like a professional that he is. Bicycle right there. Great job. Oh, doesn't quite have the speed he needs. Rolls it around sidewalls, gets right back up, waves to the crowd. All right, we got 50 seconds into this, so a minute and 10 left. Looks like he's lining up for another nice backflip. I gotta say, backflip to moonwalk right there. Keeps it going, puts it down, goes for another one. Oh, spins it around on the lid. JCB Digatron going right up into a wheelie. There we go. Beautiful flip into another moonwalk. Makes it around.
If someone doesn't like this truck, he's kind of rocking it.
All right, coming around. 30 seconds left for Dylan. Big air right there. I tell you what, he's been doing a lot of medium air, which I've liked. Oh, goes into the stands. Puts the backhoe right into the third row. All right, going back up to the center. Let's see what he's got. A little bit of two-wheel skills here. Once again, puts it down. He's got the moonwalk up the ramp. Puts it down. Loving this right here. All right, Dylan, you got time for one last trick, my man. Make it count.
Flip.
All right, putting it back on those back tires for a wheelie. Is he going to go for... Oh, didn't quite get what he's going for. Still a beautiful run by Dylan. Solid for sure. 9 points. 9.21 from me. 9.21 for Dylan.
8.8, you know the drill.
8.8 from Daniel the Fireball Murray.
It's just protocol.
I guess Willis wants to try to get in at the very end.
Yeah, Willis, I think just wants to do it.
All right, that's fine. We'll get Willis in. 9 from Riot Zero, 9 from Skittles. Dylan, big fan of himself.
Oh, yeah, do you think Willis can have a run or no?
Yeah, Willis can go. We'll make it a exception for Willis. Willis, you're next. Willis is going to be next. All right, guys, get the scores in. Dylan's trying to score himself twice. What do you score that one, Zach?
9.3.
9.3. All right. You don't want to attack a jacked male kangaroo. That is for sure. Those things will mess you up. 9 from No Limit. All right, guys, get those scores
if they're gonna
in.
mess me up, then I think they'll just fix me.
Dude, have you ever seen like those kangaroos on YouTube like fight people, dude? They like square up.
Have you seen that guy clock the kangaroo on YouTube?
Yeah, well, dude, trust me, there's a lot more kangaroos out there beating up people. Is Willis not in the YouTube chat this time? Because he usually is.
He's in the Roblox chat.
Let Willis know. Let him know in the Roblox chat that he's next. That he needs to start lining up. Guys, get those scores in for Dylan. Need some scores, guys.
He's playing under the Jumba account.
Yeah. No, yeah, I recognized his. That's what I'm saying. I'm watching him right now. That's what I'm saying. He needs to line up.
I got it.
Yeah, I told him he has a little bit of time to get ready because we're still scoring.
Yeah, like 30 seconds. Well, I guess, yeah, well, he's also...
30 seconds is a lot of time if you put that into perspective.
10 from Allison. All right.
30 is half of a minute. And a minute and 60 minutes make up an hour. 24 hours makes up a day. So
That's true.
In actuality, 30 seconds is a day.
All right. Scoring for Dylan is closed. Dylan with a 9.169. 9.169.
Dylan, you're okay. We've fallen off. Okay, we need to.
All right, Willis is up next. All right, Dan, let Zach call the run for Willis since you did Zach's. Yep. All right, so we'll let Willis know in that. Then Dan the Fireball Murray will close out the show because I don't think Speedy's here anymore. All right, so let Willis know in the Roblox chat. I'm breaking all my own rules here.
Alright, 2 minutes start, so you make your first move. Going up some huge area with a ramp, repping the NASCAR monster truck, sliding, almost hit the wall, into a docket point on that. Going up some huge air, going over the ramp, almost into a backflip. See if you can save it.
Not gonna lie, that blue steel performance car truck looking beautiful.
Looking beautiful. See where he keeps going up next, going around, and going for his next event, or next ramp. Oh. Going huge air into Willie. Oh! He saves it, almost do another pirouette. Did another pirouette, I'm sorry about that. Going some huge air, going over the ramp, into the wheelie. Oh! Almost into a funky flip, into a mad scientist front flip. Can he save it? He's on the side wall. He saves it. That button has punching powers and kaboom, and he saves it. Going to huge. Oh! Going to sidewall, couldn't save it yet. Going over some APAC ramp. Turns over, get a backflip on the APAC. Line up for the APAC ramp. Oh, can he almost got into a backflip? Oh, he's on the side. Can you save it? Come on, Willis, you got this. Nice save. That button had magical powers. Like I said before, going in almost over the ramp, almost into a failed, almost into a good move, but going to really, I'm not gonna talk about how bad it is, but going to another ramp, almost into a front wheel.
An incredible run so far, nonetheless.
Run of the ages, folks. Going over the APAC
Willis,
ramp.
anyways.
On the sidewall. Oh, he's flatlined. Can you save the truck? Yes, he can.
All right, Willis, you got time for one last move, buddy.
Going into some cross over the ramp. Over the huge area with the ramp, trying to line up for a next move. He's going over the ramp and huge air.
Whoa!
And there we go. Way to finish that run, Willis. Great job, my man. Great job, Willis.
So I can't give it that high.
I'm going to be scoring that at 9 points. 9.17. 9.17.
Right there.
I go to 9.2.
I'm giving it a 9.1 just based on everything except the front flip. It was a great run.
All right, guys, get those scores in for Willis. It was a good run. I didn't say it wasn't.
Yeah, but you can get a 9.1.
I compare. Look, so like obviously, I compare all my
You
scores.
gave Zack a better score.
I have all my scores in front of me, so I know exactly. Like I'm not saying I'm like so. I compare all my scores are compared to the other scores, because the way I look at it, I still know what the very first score I gave out and who I gave to.
Hold on. So hold on. Let me get this straight. So you're pretty much like, you know, they were better than this, but they weren't as good as this. Is that kind of the basis that you're going off of?
I mean, yeah, basically, yeah, because I scored against
yeah,
all. I scored against all the other runs.
Oh, I don't believe it.
Of course, you never.
All right, a 10 from Coach Allison, 9 from Riot Zero, 9.4 from Skittles.
Okay, am I good to go? Because I'm like ready. I'm fired.
You're gonna be well. We gotta get the scoring in, but then yeah, you will obviously. Dan will be next.
Okay. I'll be
All right, guys, get those scores in. Get those scores in, guys. For Willis, the Pokemon impressionist.
Yep. Representing Canada, I see.
All right, come on, let's get some scores in. Chocolate Drive, Chip Jr., I know you're still here. I know you're here because I know Chip Jr.'s hanging around because he's like, he wants to hear his name called off on that podium. So I know you're still here, Chip. I know you're still here. All right, 9.908 from Agnes. Huh, that's weird. Wait, what's going on here? All right, hold on. 9 point. Keep getting those scores in. I got a formula wrong here. Something's wrong right there. 9.908. All right. There we go. 9.10. All right. All right. Scoring's close for Willis. Willis finishing with a 9.227. Good score, Willis. Good job. All right, we're finishing up the show right now. Daniel the Fireball Murray. Hoof. Say that 5 times fast for some reason. We'll be finishing off our show. All right, going in here. All right, Dan, you know the drill. Your 2 minutes starts when you make your first monster truck move, guys. All right. Here we go. Let's see what you got, Dan. I know that right now Chip Jr. is sweating. Chip Jr. currently holding first place. So Dan is the only 3-time in a row winner here at the show. Looking to see if he can upset him. All right, there goes that 2 minutes starting right up there. Nice jump into a bicycle. Instantly spins it around. Trying to decide exactly where he's going to go. Getting a whole lot of speed. Boom, smashing it down on the center pedestal right there. Rolling over, you know he's going to get it back up without the help of any magical buttons. The boy doesn't believe in them. All right, comes flying over. He said there would be a lot of flying and rolling. Goes for a great backflip right there. Very smooth as butter. Comes down, nice jump over the top. Whoa! Into a bicycle. Is he going to be able to ride it all the way around? Not quite. Nice jump there. Once again, puts those front tires up. Spinning it around. We're about 1 minute into this run, and Dan is already putting on a clinic with some donuts. Oh my goodness, as if I wasn't already hungry enough. I love the way he stopped those perfectly to go into that backflip to moonwalk. I tell you what, that takes skill. You're moving at 360 degrees at a speed you can't even fathom, and you're able to end it to perfectly line up for that backflip. Coming over, front tires going down into a bicycle. Walking it nice and slowly. Oh, goes for the stop. He gets one tire up, basically waving goodbye. Oh, here we go. Beautiful nose wheelie. Walking it all day. Throwing it in reverse. Oh, catches those back tires to go in again. Whoa, Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down as he sky wheelies up into a slap wheelie. Oh, almost lands. The mad scientist doesn't quite have the speed or agility, as I've been told, spins it around, loses the front of the truck. Dan, you got time for one last trick, my man. Let's see how you want to finish off this show. Not surprised right here. Dan has a signature finisher. Let's see if he's going for it. Making sure he lines up. He knows when he's got one last trick, he says, I got to make this one count. Going for just the right ramp. Getting on the center. Here he goes. Goes into that nose wheel. Oh no! Rolls it over. Disaster strikes at the last minute. But still an amazing run by Dan the Fireball. Dun, dun. Yeah, you can still do it. All right, get those scores in. I'm going with a 9.25. 9.25. All right, guys, get those scores in.
What's happening?
Well, since he tried to do it, a stoppy. I'm gonna give it like I'll give it like a low score, like 9.236.
9.236. 9.7 from Skittles.
Hey, I'm being
8.8 from JT. 9.2 from Riot Zero. 9.25. All right. Oh, let's see. 9.25. Guys, get those scores in for Daniel the Fireball Murray. Get those scores in.
Because as far as I'm concerned, October, I'm winning every single show there is in the month.
At 10 from Coach Allison. Will Chip get marbles from this? And don't forget, guys, the podium winners are featured in their own videos on Wednesday, just with their runs. Guys, get those scores in for Daniel the Fireball Murray. Get the scores in for Daniel the Fireball Murray. What am I doing here? Oh, that's right.
He wants to sign up for his sign-up series.
I already did. Why is there a truck on top of me? 9.908 from Agnes.
What truck actually?
All right, Willis already said it. We have he's got get me zombie. 9.908, 6.7. Doesn't seem like a real score, Dylan. 9.908, 9.009. James Johnson, welcome to the stream. All right, guys, we got about 10 seconds left before we announce our winners.
Let's do the John Close. I'm gonna give them the band 12 for JT. The band 12. JT.
The next, I read that in the Dragon Ball Z voice. Let's go up here. Oh, I didn't even realize. You know what? I've been calling the stadium doesn't have a roof all this time. I thought it did. All right, guys. Scoring is close. Scoring is close. It's time to announce our winners. And, of course, I won't even give out Daniel the Fireball Murray's score just yet, because I want the suspense to keep going. In third place, with a score of 9.360, we have Brenda. In second place, with a score of 9.442, we have Riot Zero. So first place with a score of 9.516. For the first time, a long time coming, but no surprise to winning, we have Chip Jr. taking home his first monster truck overdriven freestyle show. Congratulations to Chip Jr. Great job to everyone. Congratulations to Riot Zero, its very first show, taking second place. And Daniel the Fireball Murray's final score was... Let me get it in there. I didn't want to say it right away because I wanted to keep the suspense. Daniel the Fireball Murray's score was a 9.275. 9.275. Congratulations to Chip Jr. Congratulations to all the drivers. Big thanks to Zack Attack for hanging on the VC, JT, and Daniel the Fireball Murray. Thank you to all of you guys for coming out and taking part in the show, hanging out with me, hanging out with everybody else, doing the scores, hanging out in chat, just being generally awesome people. I had a blast, as always. Tomorrow, we'll be playing Monster Jam Showdown. Like I said, usually we do Fortnite on... Whoa, what in the world was that? Usually we do Fortnite on Saturdays. But like I said, they got that big concert event that would be when I'm streaming. So, just going to have to forego that this week. Guys, if you haven't done so, throw a like on the stream. Subscribe to the channel. Ring that bell for the... for notifications. If that was earlier, that's okay, Dylan. I know you despawned it as soon as I said something, so it's okay. At 11, maybe I'll be on at 11:25 nuclear. We'll see. Like I said, we'll be playing Monster Jam Showdown tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I had a blast, guys. No big encore tonight. I am starving, and honestly, it sounds weird, dude. I'm worn out. Great show. I had a blast. Remember, we do this every single Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I can't wait to do it again. You guys are the ones that make this successful. You drive, you score, and it's a great time. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thanks for hanging out with each other. Until next time, be good to one another. Always treat others the way you would want to be treated. And until then, we